Swear to God, it was like Call of Duty timing. I'd sit there for like 45 minutes, not hear a fucking thing. Dead silence. And I'm sitting there with one headphone, and I'm like, okay. All right, I'll put my other headphone on. Bryce! And I can't hear a fucking thing.
I'm waiting for it. I see it on your face.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you recording it. Yeah,
buddy, welcome to Weebs.
You ain't shit, right? You ain't shit.
I seen him just sitting there waiting.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I saw Ray kind of lean back a little bit and look at me sly, and I was like, you ain't slick. I know what you're doing. 2 in a row. 2 for $1.
I got it, though.
2 for $1 over here.
You ain't get me making these weird beats in here.
Right.
Look, I'll catch y'all. Look, y'all get you when you ain't expecting it.
2 for $1. All of these deals in the hood. All these deals in the hood.
Welcome back.
All right,
I took it from him. Welcome back to.
Why are you fucking aiming at me?
It's supposed to be a team effort, man.
Okay, well, welcome back to Weebs in the Hood.
Welcome back to Weebs in the Hood, ladies and gentlemen.
What the fuck do you want? I'm not gonna play it up. It is what it is. You with the niggas. That's what
right. You want it, you got it.
You wasn't ready. You shouldn't have come to school today.
Right, shouldn't have came to school today. Cloaks on.
You all good.
You got it.
Go ahead. Now you want to take it. Now you got it.
You can't take a nigga's whole flow. Soja would be very disappointed in you right now. I took that nigga's whole flow.
Listen,
Ray, he took my shit.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Okay, we kind of leaked a little bit of one of today's topics, and that was worst gaming experiences. And I guess this is like the lore to that.
Definitely.
We were already playing games in fucked up environments. So.
The villain arc. The villain arc. Oh yeah.
Well, I guess we can switch things around since we're already talking about it.
Yeah.
We will. Today's topic is no other than our worst gaming experiences, whether it's games or shits that happen to us during the games.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna break us off? Who's gonna break us off today?
In a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Josh.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's see. I know why Tone picked me because
look, we all knew.
I have this bad habit of, like, when you watch me play games, Tone has been a witness to it probably the most here. When you watch me play games, it's like I'm dogging everyone, but then all of a sudden I'm like Domino. With, you know how Domino is good with luck, but with bad luck in video games. And that's what happens to me. I'll be fucking dogging people on Call of Duty, Overwatch, something. Right. And Tone will be sitting there right in there watching me like, bro, nigga, you raw for real. I'm like, okay, thanks. And then
you get bodied.
And then something just starts happening, and a switch turns, and most of the time, it doesn't even make sense.
Yep.
It doesn't even make sense.
In Call of Duty Black Ops 4, I would be on like a winning streak dogging niggas.
You go from rags to bitches real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Get into that one lobby where the other team has ran away with kill streaks, and there's dogs, rats, and VTOLs all out.
Yep.
You're just like, what the fuck? You're like, nope, not playing through this. Back out. He's like, that's just gonna fuck up my KD. So we're just gonna back out of this. Get into another one. Another lobby.
But Tone has witnessed, like, in Overwatch specifically, like, I've been hooked by Roadhogs with hooks that don't make sense. And that's even after they patched it.
Oh, bro, his hooks are wild.
I've been fucking, like, I'll get shot by, like, a character that doesn't have fucking bullet drop or anything like that. So fucking, like, McCree or something. And when it shows them shooting me, I'm, like, right here, and the shot's, like, right here. And I'm like...
That hurt box.
Nah, yeah. Nah,
what the fuck is that?
So back to your comment about COD, one of the homies that I be playing with, because I be on DMZ mainly, but, like, I mainly, like, back in the day, I would always play hardcore, you know, like, hardcore, like,
that was me.
Objective games, you know, like
I was hardcore everything.
Hardpoint. So my homie told me that apparently, and I'm not sure if this is 100%, I haven't done my research yet, so don't kill me in the chat for it.
Oh, they will.
But my homie made the comment that, hey, bro, apparently there's programming now in the COD because of this whole like we don't want to, this whole fucking participation ribbon type bullshit that they're doing nowadays.
Yeah.
They're pretty much making it to where the game, like the matchmaking is set up to where like when you do like super fucking good, you feel me? Like when you have one of those games where you have like a 3-4 KD, you feel me? You're just fucking tearing it up. And then you get thrown into a lobby where you get bodied. He made a comment that there was apparently an article or some shit like that they made that in the game so that way everyone's KD stays relatively solid. So that way there's not a huge divide. But at the same time, like I made the comment to him, like, then what's the point? Like, what's the point of playing?
Yeah, no, that's
like
some
if you're
hoe
gonna
shit.
That's some hoe shit, yeah.
if you're gonna purposely do that. And listen, I get it, like everyone wants to be good at something. If COD's not your thing, check it, dog. Some CODs were not my year. Some CODs were not my year.
Agree.
I'm telling you right now, like I feel like Black Ops, that's why Black Ops was kind of like everyone's favorite because Black Ops really exposed like
I didn't
the
have a
level
single
gap.
problem on any Black Ops.
So
I ain't gonna dude, Advanced Warfare had me fucked.
So
Bro, oh
Advanced
my God,
Warfare
I
had
couldn't
me
find a
fucked.
single gun I like. Ghosts had me fucked.
Jumping
But
off
Ghost
a
was
wall.
trash
So
anyway.
check it. Here's the thing. I got into COD from the beginning because my grandfather played Call of Duty because he used to play Medal of Honor back in the day.
Good old Medal of Honor.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Medal of Honor.
Yeah, my grandfather, he was ex-Navy, so he loved like Call of
Respect.
Duty, Medal.
Really?
Shit. Yeah,
He was?
Medal of, yeah.
You would never tell me that.
Yeah, no, my
Hey.
grandfather, he was in the Navy for 20 years.
Oh, he was a lifer. Respect.
Yeah.
I was about to say, my uncle's that way.
What'd he do? If you don't mind me
I
asking?
think he was like ship tech and stuff like that, but he also
Ooh.
he worked on carriers and he helped like jets and shit like that land. Because my
he was
grandfather,
aviation.
yeah,
Yeah.
he worked on
So
the
is
carriers.
he still around? Is he still around?
No, he passed away last year.
God bless him.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, my
I would have loved
dad.
to meet him. I ain't gonna lie, I would have loved to
Oh,
meet
you
him.
would have loved my grandfather.
I would have loved. Well, no. So my stepbrother Austin, his grandfather, he was a CB, and they got rid of that job. So those were the dudes that were like out there, like they're the guys that go out with the Marines and make forts and shit amidst combat. So like,
shit.
yeah, those are hardworking niggas with hammers.
My,
You feel me? And dude, he did 28 years and got out, and he's still kicking. And every time I talk, since I was a kid, every time I talked to him, bro, he gave me like the utmost respect. And after I heard, like, got in and figured out what CBs did, and I got out, I was like, bro, you are probably the. And he's big, like he's like 5'9", weighs like 300 pounds now. Like he's an old, big motherfucker. But I look at him now, and I'm like, bro, you was doing some hardcore shit back in the day.
See, yeah, you would have liked my grandfather just because he would have liked you for the simple fact that you were were in the
Maybe.
military.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you'd have loved my dad. Too.
he
built planes.
because when my grandfather retired from the Navy, he started working for Sikorsky out in New York, and that's under Lockheed Martin. So he used to make like Blackhawks and shit like that.
Hell yeah! I was about to say
He made the Blackhawks that the SEALs used to take down fucking
Osama. No
yeah.
shit.
Nice.
Hell yeah! I was about to say now one of the guys. Shout out Lieutenant Colonel. You know who you are. I say if you know my last name, Lieutenant Colonel, you know who you are. He was a part of SEAL Team 6.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
one of the OGs.
Much respect to him.
Nah, real quiet motherfucker. Nah, dude, my CO, when I was stationed at NSA Annapolis, my CO was telling us like, hey, because you're not allowed to ride on like academy grounds without like helmets and shit, right? And he told us like, hey, I keep seeing this guy running around the fucking base on his bike with no helmet. If I see one of y'all pass him and you don't call him out, stand the fuck by. AKA, you're getting written up. Like Article 92, failure to obey. So I stopped him. I saw him one day and I told him, I was like, Lieutenant Colonel, and he just looked at me mad as fuck. And I was like, I have to tell you, sir, you have to wear a helmet. And he just stared at me. He didn't say a fucking word. He just kept staring at me, bro. And I was like, sir, that's not for me. That's for my CO. And he was like, what's your CO? And I told him my CO's name. And he was like, got that shit, mate. My CO was mad as fuck. That motherfucker had his tail, but bro, he called me into his office and rat dragged me out. Flat out. How you gonna? You gonna tell him who I am? You want me to tell that motherfucker no? That nigga's a seal, dog. That nigga wakes up in the morning and pisses straight every time. I am not gonna challenge that man. That man has probably done more shit in one day than I will ever do in my life. I don't think he gives a fuck. I think he hopes that he falls off the bike and busts his head open and dies real shit. He probably waiting for the sweet release. Like, nah, you can't be mad at me for that. We got super off topic. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. But no, yeah, my grandfather, ex-Navy, he's the one that got me into gaming. He got me into FPSs and shit like that.
Nice.
Like the first game I ever beat by myself was Ratchet and Clank, and that was when I had to
Staple.
rent it from Blockbuster.
Very much so.
To beat it.
PlayStation. Yo,
I miss them days, man.
Good old
Man,
Blockbuster.
shout out Blockbuster. R.I.P. to one of the greatest to ever do it.
But in that time, I accrued, like I had a fucking Wii, an Xbox 360. So, when I was playing on Xbox, I had to play demos. All I had a shit ton of demos that came in the mail for Game Informer. And then I had like all the Call of Duties for whatever reason. I had Call of Duty like that were on Xbox anyway. So that's 2 to
Gotcha.
current. So they had like big red one, Call of Duty 3, blah blah blah. So I started off from the very beginning playing these old Medal of Honor like FPS shooters, but they were Call of Duty. And then that turned into fucking... I kind of skipped over Modern Warfare. I played Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
Hold on real quick.
But yeah, so I came up off of Medal of Honor, Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And I got into COD at Modern Warfare. Like, obviously really hooked me because of like the old survival modes or whatever.
Right.
But then I got my first multiplayer introduction was the first Black Ops.
Ooh.
And
Gotcha.
I only got a taste of it. I played it a few times and I was like, okay, yeah, this is fun. And then when I finally got my own Xbox and I moved to somewhere with internet, I started doing Black Ops. Like Black Ops 2 had just came out and it was popular.
Yeah.
And I played Black Ops 2 for 4 years straight. And let me tell you,
You did. I remember that. You did.
Black Ops 2 was goated, man.
Dude,
It was
no, yeah,
goated.
Black
What
Ops
was
2 is
what
a
was your
absolute
huh?
stable.
It was what was your build?
Okay. Well, I had a few. So before I just kind of threw random shit together. I mean, obviously, I had to do like I did the Scar shit like that because I
Yeah.
love the fucking Scar in Black Ops 2. So
I
good.
ain't gonna lie, I was over here like, this nigga Josh definitely looks like a Scar guy.
I love the Scar, but I also my favorite thing to run in any game, I don't know why, is shotguns or SMGs. I really like SMGs.
I had a dirty SMG.
I had
shotgun build in Black Ops 2. It was the pump action, and then the pistol was the 3-round burst pistol with the laser beam.
Nah, fuck that. I said shotgun class. Listen, I did the Remington.
You and Jordan, bro.
I did.
You're the
I did-
y'all two niggas are the reason why Call of Duty's shit
Well,
now.
hold on,
Swear to God,
hold on.
Swear to God.
In Black Ops 2, shotguns
They were
weren't
dumb.
Well, that's the thing. People didn't care though. Shotguns weren't bad. In Black Ops 2, shotguns were tolerable. They were fine.
Yeah.
The thing is people frowned upon if you use lasers in
Yeah.
Black Ops 2, which I didn't fuck with lasers at all. I didn't
did.
use that
I
shit.
did.
I didn't because my aim was too good. I didn't need it. What the fuck I need a laser for? I
Right.
can see you. You're right there.
It's
fuck
getting
your ass
harder
up.
every day with you, Ray. It's getting harder
swear,
and harder
I
with you
swear,
every
bruh.
day.
So
I'm finding out more and more shit. It's like, it's like when
just
you
wait,
clean
my
your
guy.
kid's room and you just keep finding more and more stuff underneath.
Listen.
Oh, just wait. I got a lot
like
of
I
shit.
said.
You ain't even reached the surface. We only on 2 episodes together.
That's terrifying.
Like I said, I said shotgun class. So I did the Remington, and then I did the one perk that makes you able to have 2 primaries, and then I did the KSG. Basically the sniper shotgun.
Right.
Yeah,
you
that,
can-
that thing was dirty.
That you could cross map someone with on fucking Nuketown. So I used that in the Remington, and I had the other perk that lets you scavenger, so I can keep up with the ammo. And I only had like, I think I only had like 2 pieces of fucking like equipment on the guns. I think I had like a probably a grip of some sort so I could aim faster.
Right, yeah, that faster draw.
And I think I had like a different muzzle or something on, and that was it.
Yep.
I used straight iron sights for both of them, and people fucking hated me. I would drop like a fucking 30 bomb in Nuketown. People be like, "Bro, what the fuck?"
You remember back in like COD though, like when the perk system was actually like really nice, and you could have like you could have like marathon. Back it would be like double time though, or wait, is it double time now?
Yeah, it's double time now.
Double time.
So it was just
Yeah,
sprint.
so it,
I think it was just sprint or marathon.
It'd be like marathon, sleight of hand.
It was like tactical sprint.
Yeah, like marathon. Like you could have like marathon, sleight of hand, ghost, and cold blooded all at once.
That sounds like my fucking knife build that I had.
Like, dude, what? What? And like, it's like nowadays, like here we'll give you marathon. Like you can have marathon or overkill, right? Like those are like two in the same class for like the new like Modern Warfare 2 that just came out, for example. Like you can choose between like overkill or marathon, scavenger, which is like the one really good class, or like tracker type shit. And then you get two other classes, which the last class, the only one that really anyone really knows is like Last Survivor, which is you know, like back to like MW3 where you fucking like, you know, like you like die like 5 times in a fucking row and then you get downed and you're fucking sitting there with a fucking magnum in your hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only one that is still around, but everything else is shit. And I feel like that's why Call of Duty has just been failing. You guys need to quit pumping out fucking one game every 6 fucking months, guys. Stop. Stop it. You guys have been dropping the same fucking maps for the past 5 years, guys. Stop.
Call of Duty, literally, it's like all of our maps, and then like 2 months into the release, Nuketown comes out, and there's like a Nuketown only playlist, and that's where everybody's at.
So, listen, I'm not...
There's no Nuketown in Modern Warfare.
So,
good.
Yeah, but
They haven't done it yet.
It's still been like Raven and Activision and shit, right? Right? Am I right or am I wrong?
No, yeah,
with
you're
Call
right.
of Duty,
Yeah, I think
right?
Treyarch's last one was a 4.
Okay, so listen, Treyarch, Activision, Raven, listen. The team that is working on Call of Duty team right now, I'm telling you guys, listen, take your fucking time. Make new, good maps. That is the biggest fucking complaint you guys get every fucking time. It's because what you guys do is you guys want to make a new fucking game every 6 months so you can collect $60 fucking dollars like a bunch of fucking thieves. Like you motherfucker, we're in the hood, dog. We don't make that much money. Okay, you guys are pushing out games, slapping new coats of paint. There's 5 different variants of an AK. 5, dog.
Yep.
I swear to God, 5.
Didn't they move the AK-47U to the assault rifle? All right, I just want to let everybody know. Sorry about that little interruption. We had a little technical issue with some background sound.
That's like the third one.
That's fair.
Oh damn!
When I take a shit,
That sound was getting bad.
My ear sags to the left side.
We're gonna have to stop asking you to
Fuck
smoke.
you say? What?
I'm gonna have to start. We're gonna have to start cutting the weed off from you, my guy.
No more drinks. No more. Yeah, nah.
No
fuck
more
that.
drinks. No more
No more
drinking and smoking
Doritos,
for you.
nigga. No more onion dip. Fuck all that. You cut off from everything, nigga. You going on a fucking.
We got to send you to a retreat, my nigga.
Yeah, nah. You getting completely cut
I was
off.
trying to tell you what be happening.
We gonna send your ass down to
See how
Tampa.
they do me.
It didn't make sense.
It
what
didn't
you
make
just
sense
said.
at all.
You gonna have a good time, Tone. The retreat's in Tampa. You gonna be fine. But nah, back on what we was talking about. Besides Fur Day, real shit. I never really had any like bad experiences. Like a lot of people will. I feel like a lot of people nowadays will just say they have bad experiences with games just because like of difficulty. Shout out Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice, Dark Souls, Elden Rings.
That tells me y'all just some pussies. Anybody who's
Flat out.
complaining, like
Flat out.
you go into those games knowing you're gonna die, knowing it's a hard game.
Listen,
Don't complain about the difficulty.
to everyone that's out there playing Elden Rings, and I've helped a lot of my homies get through Elden Rings. I've completed Elden Rings. With that being said, am I the smartest person on the planet? Absolutely not. I know people that got fucking GEDs that can beat Elden Ring in a matter of fucking hours. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking like, I'm talking like in the teens levels of hours. Like not 20s. I'm talking like 12 hours Elden Ring's done. If
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? So like it's not a complex game to beat. It's just games, well-developed games in my opinion require people to get comfortable being uncomfortable and to actually learn.
Definitely.
If you go in, and I tell people that in every fucking game I play, if you go into every game just fucking hauling ass, you're not gonna make it far. Slow the fuck down, pay the fuck attention to what's going on, try to figure it out. You know, figure out if there's any loopholes you can fucking exploit, figure out what you can exploit, what you can't, you know what I'm saying, and then go from there. So if you're like, because a lot of people will come to me and be like, well, in my opinion, actually, I just thought about this. JonTron, you guys know JonTron?
Yeah.
Shout out JonTron.
Yeah.
JonTron made a video about a game called Takeshi's Challenge.
Ooh.
For the fucking old school fucking Nintendo home entertainment system, like the old red and white joint, not even the gray box, like the old red and white one. And I remember he did a video on that, and I remember watching that video. I was like, and he made a comment. He was like, most kids playing this game because it came out on Christmas, and it was a dumb ass, retarded, dumb, difficult game. And he was like, most kids on Christmas would have like lit their fucking game on fire. And he went through the process of actually lighting it on fire. And I was just like, yeah, I would have too.
Yeah, you're
like,
right.
Like the game, dude, there was literally a mission. So here's the thing. So like the game would always send you back to the beginning. There was no save point.
Yeah.
And there was like hints of like domestic violence in the game. Like the game was like super aggro against you. You didn't have a lot of opportunities to like save yourself. It was just if you didn't follow the game to the T, there was no chance of you winning. Like you had to do a very select step. Like you had to go through a very particular step in order to get to the final part of the game. And even if you got to the very last level, if there wasn't, and people to this day say if there wasn't an exploit in the game, because on the last level there's like a fuck ton of shit coming at you and you have no life, there's no way to like replenish your life. You know what I'm saying? So if you get hit like 3 times, you're dead. And guess where you go? Right back to the beginning, where you have to do all that shit all over again. But if you pause the game, there's a default reset for the NPCs in the game. So what you do is as you're running through the alley, you pause, and it resets every time, so that way you don't get hit. That's the only way I've ever seen someone complete it. But that alone just seems like if you're gonna make it that fucking challenging to where like you have to wait for people to get their monthly subscription to Nintendo Power to complete your fucking game, that's
like, come on now, bro.
Dude, like you're trying way too hard. And the dude who made the game is like a Japanese actor, scientist, philanthropist. I can't. Fuck. His last name is Taito, I want to say.
What's the game called?
Takeshi's Challenge. Takeshi Shikura. Takeshi Shikura. He's an actor, fucking film writer. Like dude's done a lot of work. Shout out Mr. Takeshi, mad respect. However, for the game that you produce, sir, I must say, like as someone who enjoys and is intrigued in the game development process, I thought it was cool how, because he had a commercial.
What game was it called?
Takeshi's Challenge. It was a he did a commercial, and it was actually the commercial. He sang a song, and the song was actually a clue to one of the levels in his game.
Huh.
Right.
That's interesting.
Right. Which I thought was a very like nice, interesting thing, but at the same time, it's like, dude, if you're gonna get that complex with it, holy fuck, like
that's like
there is so much hate for this game.
Yeah, there is a lot of hate.
It's like
for it, dog.
it's like an ARG type of thing. Like, have you seen Fortnite did that a few years ago? I didn't even know about it. Apparently, people like a bunch of like streamers and influencers and shit like that. They received letters in the mail, and I think they had like QR codes or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And it was like,
bro,
after like looking back, people found out they were hints towards the next season of the game that was coming out. And like, I forget what it was, like if you actually like figured it out, but it was a full on like ARG. Like they had people going through shit and all like.
Word.
Yeah. And I was like, Fortnite did this? And they're like, yeah, to promote the next season.
So,
like, God damn.
There's actually a part in the JonTron video where he's playing it in the Nintendo Family Entertainment System. It had a little microphone on one of the things. So that's the thing. You could actually sing into the microphone, which is a part of one of the levels. But in JonTron, and mind you, this is back in like what, like the 80s, 90s? You know what I'm saying? right? So literally in the video, JonTron is sitting there talking shit, and he's like, "This is ridiculous," and he yells it, right, and the microphone catches up on it. The game stops, and mind you, dude, this is in like the 80s, early 90s. The game stops, and literally you see font come out over top, and it says, "Shut up, you dick."
Oh.
Like, this game is super, dude. Literally, one of the intro missions, you come home to your two kids crying, and your wife beating you, and you have two options. You either try to fix it, or you want a divorce. If you choose you want a divorce, you can choose to either pay alimony or punch.
Oh my God.
This is a Nintendo game.
Fuck?
This is a Nintendo game with domestic violence in it. Okay? Yeah.
I don't
This is a
know.
licensed Nintendo game with domestic violence.
I don't know how true this is, or
You can
how old this article is.
Yeah.
But there's an article saying that only 9 people have beaten the game without that glitch.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You can,
dog.
dude.
See, now that
No,
type
like,
of
that's
shit.
what I'm
That
saying.
makes me want to go find this game.
That
That's
makes me
what
want
I'm
to buy
saying,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
But also, on top of that, I'd stream it.
Exactly.
Dude, I'm telling you right now.
That might be able to be a Patreon.
Dude, but not like that's what I'm saying though. Like that level, that when JonTron explained it to me, I've never played. Listen, Mr. Takeshi, I have personally never completed your challenge. Granted, if you happen to have a spare copy, Mr. Takeshi, you can contact us, and I will happily accept any challenge you give to me.
Weebsinthehood@gmail.com.
I will
Easily
happily,
done. Easily done.
happily accept. No, not easily, because Mr. Takeshi is a man of many talents. But I will accept any challenge that he gives me.
There you go, Takeshi. Give him the challenge.
I accept any and every challenge.
I'm in on that too. I'll fucking like I
Yeah,
said,
look, I'm down.
I'll stream it
Yeah.
on my Twitch.
I'm down.
Game Grump, Black Edition, flat out. Takeshi, we will beat your challenge, brother. I
That's
promise
good,
you.
bro.
It may take us a while,
It may
but we'll
take
do
us,
it.
yeah.
Right. I'll get that fucking hang glider mission done, motherfucker. I've watched enough videos. I know exactly how it comes. I know
Right.
exactly how to beat you. I've watched, I've studied.
You're going to give us some dumbass challenge like, ooh, you think it's video games?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Nah, watch. Yeah, nah. Takeshi in his 90s is going to come out with another game. I'll be like, jeez. I call it the Bryce Takeshi Challenge. You have 24 hours. Yeah, but nah, I was about to say, those are really my only two.
What about you,
those
Mr.
two.
Ray?
Yeah, what about you, Silent Man?
So, I don't know about silent, but some games some bad experiences.
Yeah.
I was always like, I could pick up games fairly quickly. The challenge was growing up was there was one 360, one TV, me and my twin.
Sharing competitions, damn. Who's the oldest,
Sharing
though?
competition.
My sister.
Oh, you. Damn. And damn.
She's
and
older,
female.
but I'm a foot taller, so
Yeah. Damn.
she got the runt end of the stick. So it's
Oh,
supposed
she
to be
got
her.
You was just hip tossing her,
Oh yeah.
just throwing her around.
Yep. Well, yeah, we had to do this thing where it was like 30-minute blocks. 'Cause
Yeah.
she would like
Come on, 30 minutes ain't long enough.
30 minutes
Bro,
long enough
fucking
at
tell
all.
me
At
about
least an
it.
hour. At
Depending on,
least.
on now.
depending on what that disc is looking
here's the-
like,
Right.
that
here's
might
why-
be a whole loading screen.
Right.
Exactly. Here's why I couldn't do an hour, because if I got an hour, she got an hour, and there's only one TV, and the shit she wanted to watch, I didn't fucking want to watch. It was like those like Disney reality shows. The only one I really
That's
liked.
so Raven.
That's So Raven was good.
Raven.
But the only one I like seriously liked was Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yeah, of
So
course.
like she'll purposely.
Uh-huh. I don't know why you watch that show.
Duh.
You ain't slick.
It's twins terrorizing shit. Of course, I'm gonna be into that. But like, she would
That
always.
ain't why you watch.
Oh, you talking about London?
Continue.
You talking about London?
London,
London.
Tipton.
London was the blonde one, right?
No,
That's the Asian girl.
Ashley. No.
London was the Asian girl. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Who is the country bumpkin? Little
That
white
was
girl.
Jesse. Or wait, no. That was Sweet Life on Deck with Jesse. I didn't really care for that.
Let me tell you something. Young Bricey boy would have fought a horde of men to get a shout out of Jesse. Oh, nah, I fucked with Jesse when I was young. I was like, man.
Nah,
man.
the Disney girl I had a crush on growing up was Zendaya.
Really?
I still do have a crush on her ass. Like, bro, if Tom Holland ever is,
Tom
bro,
Holland gonna throw the hands at you.
I might have to throw hands
Your
with
ass in
that
the spider
motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, if Tom Holland come in here and throw hands with you, Ray, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta just be a spectator.
I ain't helping you, nigga. I ain't helping you.
Hey, I'm gonna be in your corner, and even if you getting your ass whipped, I'm gonna look down and be like, Ray, listen.
It's a story
That's
either
Tom
way.
Holland.
Exactly. I don't think I'd
That's
be too mad.
Spider-Man, nigga.
I honestly, I don't think I'd be too mad.
Bro, listen. If Tom Holland came up to me and pushed me, I ain't gonna lie. If I was in the wrong, I would 100% apologize. But if I wasn't in the wrong and Tom Holland just came up to me on some wild shit and Zendaya was there, call me Usher because I'm gonna be Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Exactly.
If I did absolutely nothing and you come at me hard, Tom, I'm telling, which you do not seem like. Tom, you seem like a very nice guy. You seem like you seem so well. Tom, I'm telling you right now, dude. If I probably met you in real life, I'd probably fangirl the fuck out.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh, definitely,
If you came at me on some hard girl shit, bro, I would turn into Tyrone so fucking fast. And you would not like me afterward. You would call me Venom for the rest of your life, flat out.
You ain't shit.
You ain't shit.
Speaking of Venom, did you guys hear about Andrew Garfield?
No.
Yes.
His new movie.
His new movie is confirmed.
Yeah, and the antagonist is Venom.
Yep.
The Eddie Brock one that's from the Venomverse. Mm-hmm. It's that nigga.
So that's how they're
Yes.
completing
Carnage?
it. That's how they're
Wait, it's
finishing
Carnage?
his-
It's not Carnage. It's
It's
Venom.
just normal Venom. So
but
that's
he's
how
the
they're.
main antagonist. Because remember the
But I'm saying that's how they're gonna end his trilogy is
him.
tying him into the fucking MCU.
Well, they tied him into the MCU. The Venom's not into there.
Well, I'm saying because he's tied in because of
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Yeah,
Or no, not No Way Home. Multi.
it's No Way Home.
Yeah, No Way Home.
Yeah,
Okay,
but,
yeah, I'm
but
tripping.
I'm saying like that's like his that's a nod because we knew that was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially if you're involving Tom Holland Spider-Man, like it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a thing regardless.
Right.
But I think like that's like the more official one is if it like having Venom.
Yep.
Like
Yeah, Andrew Garfield is throwing down with Venom.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's one. I'm gonna have to go out to watch that one. I've seen Venom 1 and 2. That's just crazy.
That's gonna be good.
I got a huge theory about the Tom Holland like Spider-Verse. So his buddy Ned, right? So if you watch the last Spideyverse, right, like they completely forgot. Ned doesn't know about Peter Parker no more.
Yeah,
you know?
right. Yeah.
Like no one knows about him.
Brief
right?
spoilers. It's not really spoilers. The movie's what, 2 years old?
Yeah.
But he still has that Doctor Strange magic.
Yo.
Yeah. But check this out though, right? So you know how in the movie like he talks to like Tobey Maguire, he talks about like his best friend, and Toby tells him like, "Nah, I had to kill my best friend,
Yeah.
because he tried to kill me."
And then they have that weird scene in the fucking
And him and Tom Holland have that weird scene where he's like, "I promise I'll never try to kill you." Right? Go on Wikipedia.
And look up who Ned is in the comics.
Look up who the look up who the Hobgoblin is.
Yup.
Yeah.
That's why they threw
Done.
that in there, because that was a
Done.
nod to all of us people that know the comics.
Done. The moment Ned said, "I promise I won't kill you," listen.
That's a foreshadow for the ages.
The only hero in both DC and Marvel universe, the only hero I have 100% like really truly kept up with and done all my history on is Spider-Man, right? When I heard his name was Ned, I immediately was like, I'm gonna hold up, I'll wait. When that nigga said, "I promise I will not kill you," I was like, "That, yep, you gonna do it." You
wanna know what's crazy?
They gonna make you lose some weight, and you gonna try to kill Tom Holland. I'll tell you.
You want to know what's crazy? That literally flew over so many people's heads. 'Cause
really did, bro.
Nobody
It
really
really
talks
did.
about it.
No one talks about Hobgoblin because real shit, bro. He was like the low key great value version of the Green Goblin. Like
Low key, no, he is.
he's
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna lie, and I mean, hey, shout out to the Hobgoblin fans, but like, let's be real here. Like, come on now, it's Hobgoblin. Like,
You ain't
Come on
the
now.
Green Goblin.
yeah, you ain't the Green Goblin. You the Hobgoblin. You the Clover Valley Goblin.
No, yeah,
at this point.
I thought it was funny too because when I seen that scene, I went to go see No Way Home with my dude Jason,
Yeah.
and fucking when Ned said that, we just kind of looked at each other like, bro.
Yo.
Come on now.
Like, come on,
You're not
dog.
slick.
When he's like, I promise I will never try to kill you. And Peter was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and Peter just kind of looked around at him like, okay. I was like, you should know you're in trouble, dog.
I bet you if Doctor Strange was there for that part, he'd be like, okay, time to go. We got
got to go. Push it forward.
Like, listen, bro. Some of my best friends, I've thought about kicking their ass. I've never gone to one of them and been like, hey, dog, I promise you I'll never beat your ass. If your homie came up to you and said, I promise you, dog, I will never fight you, the first thing that comes to my mind is,
Like, how many times have you thought about fighting me?
Nah, the first thing I'm going to think of, if I got to fight this nigga, how am I going to do it? Flat out. If you tell me you never going to fight me, that's the first thing that's going to be on my mind is, how am I going to have to fight this nigga? Because he going to fight me at some point now.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah, at some point he going to fight me now.
I'm the only one left.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're the only one left.
All right. My worst gaming experience would have to be, I got two of them.
Overwatch and Apex.
No.
I mean, he's trash at Apex. That would make sense.
You're playing with me. I
Bro.
just won 4 games. Don't
Bitch,
say nothing. I was mad. I be game
nigga.
raging. So a lot of people know I don't really game rage that much, except when it comes to Overwatch, Apex, and Smash. I lose my temper. I don't know what the fuck it is. I just lose my fucking temper. I don't get it.
It's because he's trash, chat.
Bro,
Complain
it
with me.
really is.
Complain with me,
I
y'all.
call
They
it
playing with me. They
Listen.
playing with me, chat. They playing with
Listen,
me.
chat, if you play Smash, I guarantee half of y'all are probably thinking, Bryce made that comment about him and Dav were fighting for Kirby. Bryce is probably trash. I'm telling you right now, if you think I'm trash, this nigga Davi's terrible.
Damn.
Wow!
You are his bumpers.
I said it. I said it. And I meant
Ray,
it.
I'm gonna
You know
need
what?
you
Hey,
to
listen.
clip this and
Yo.
send it to Davi immediately.
Listen. You know what? I'll double down because I already called out Dav on the Kirby shit. Tell him when you want the 1v. You know what? Shit. After we done with this table,
I'm gonna wax you, and it's all good. I don't know why you calling me out in Smash.
I'll tell you
bro.
what.
It's always
Hey.
in the same way, bro.
Hey, y'all might get to witness some new shit. Nah, because I'm calling you out too.
I don't know why. It always end up the same way. Well, y'all niggas don't learn.
Yeah,
man.
you're
I
right.
whoop the ass.
It is gonna end up the same way. You gonna lose. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh my god!
You know what it
The
probably
only
is?
person that can really fight me is George, man.
You know
Better
what it
get
is?
that Ganon ready.
That's too much. I'm gonna get Donkey.
You know what it is?
No, not Donkey. You're not
know what
even.
it is?
So no.
It's probably It's
hold
probably
on.
the fact that Volkanovski lost last
Bryce-
night in UFC. That's probably
Bryce-
why I'm so tight right now.
Bryce, you should be even pissed. You're more pissed than this because
This nigga
he's-
just said he's gonna fight you with with his second best. He
Yeah,
ain't
he
gonna
ain't even
respect
giving you-
you
he
enough
ain't-
to
yeah.
do his first.
Hey, listen.
he ain't even giving you Ganon.
Listen, here's the thing, right? The moment he said he was going to fight me with Donkey, because check it, right? I got this nigga. Shout out my homie Derek. If you're watching this, you might be watching this. My homie Derek fucks with a lot of niggas, and Derek plays competitively. Like, he's one of them niggas that puts $100 in $100,000 pot type niggas, right? Derek mains two people. Captain Falcon. Fuck you, Derek. And Donkey.
I hate
And
that fucking name.
Donkey bitch ass.
Yeah, donkey bitch ass, donkey ass, ape ass, chimpanzee ass nigga. But listen, if there is, I have yet to master his Captain Falcon. His Captain Falcon's too fast. But if there is one thing that I can master, it's a donkey. So when you said donkey, nigga,
I'm gonna
it
make
would
sure I
be-
clobber you.
listen. It would behoove of you. It would behoove of you to do the best you can, because I'm telling you right now.
Lord.
Listen, I'm telling you right now.
Why?
If you come
Why
at
is
me
he
with donkey,
doing this?
if you come at me with donkey and you get
Why is
bodied,
he
I'm telling you right now, you are not. Tone, listen, Tone, listen to me right now. If you come at me with donkey and you get bodied, I promise you, the next 2 weeks, you are going to not want to see me, because I'm going to talk the most shit
It's not
at
gonna
all times.
happen.
You ain't going to have no game for the next 2 weeks, dog, 'cause I'm going.
It's
I am
not-
going.
it's not gonna happen.
Every woman you talk to, dog, is going to know
Look.
that
Listen.
you are absolute dog shit. At
Listen,
Smash.
chat. I don't want y'all. Listen, chat. I don't want y'all to think I'm like an asshole in Smash or something like that, or like I have a god complex.
He's the type of nigga to edge guard. That's what it is. He edge guard.
I actually earned my stripes very, 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 very well. I used to get my ass whooped a lot.
He's right. I've watched.
He's right.
I've watched him.
Him and Jordan are the two best Smash players out of the group.
They just be chunking.
I play with college level players. I go to tournaments. I used to go to tournaments every now and then.
They've been getting their ass beat for like since we were like 7 or 8. They've been getting their asses beat up until like 5, 6, 7 years ago when they started being able to beat the nigga that was whooping their ass.
Mm-hmm. And ever since then, I've been whooping like college level niggas' asses back to back. Except for this one time. There was this one time this dude had a nice Charizard. Shout out to him in Columbus. I told you about that. Mm-hmm. He had a nice Charizard. We was chucking it out, and he got me by one last stop. He got me.
Damn.
And it was a good Charizard. I respect it. He changed my mindset. But other than that, yeah, nigga, I really be doing shit.
Do you respect the one stock or no?
Huh?
Do you respect the one stock?
Yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Do you give player choice or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very confident.
It's on.
I'm very confident.
It's on then.
I'm so confident. I'm so confident.
Well, nah, because I ain't gonna lie, because like every time I challenge a nigga, and Dive, I say it, and the first time and the last time I fought Dive, I say Dive got respect too, because the first time I fought Dive, it was a 2-1 out of a 4 stock, and Dive asked me, he was like, "Do you want the 1 stock?" And I was like, "Nah, nigga, I want the life." Flat out. and I took the life, and I got him like 70 damage, and then he got me. And then the second time, I remember it was a 2-1 again, and I asked him, I was like, "Do you want the life?" And he was like, "Yeah, I want that life, bro. Fuck the stock. I'm taking that life from you." And he didn't take it from me. And I remember I was like, "Yeah, nigga, yeah." I took what I said I was coming to take. Hell yeah.
The life is a different game. But we got off to like, well, going back.
Yeah.
My worst gaming experience is going to have to be definitely motherfucking Sephiroth off of Kingdom Hearts 2.
I had a feeling he was going to show up.
I knew someone was going to talk about that. I felt it in the wind.
I had broke controllers.
This nigga had no triggers.
I broke controllers. I threw my controller. I cried. I asked Nashawn to help me beat him. I asked Logan.
Logan might be a guest.
We all struggled. I know. I set it up.
Yep.
We all struggled. It was terrible. I hated it. It was terrible. It was such. And then when you think you find the glitch, you get the glitch where you ever go to the final form to face this nigga, right?
Mm-hmm.
That didn't really do shit. That nigga's still hard. There's just a lot of more damage you can do, but that nigga's still hard. He'll still put you in a fucking body bag. Right. And if you playing on proud mode,
you ain't doing nothing.
You ain't doing shit. Throw the game away.
That's the perfect answer right there. Throw the fucking game, bro. I remember watching one of my old roommates, Dylan, replay Final Fantasy, dog, and he got the Sephiroth, and I remember he was for 2 weeks, bro. Me and that nigga shared a room. I remember for them 2 weeks, bro. I remember I'd get off work and I would stay out of my room until like 8 o'clock because I knew that nigga was in there heated. I'd literally stand outside and just play fucking COD in the fucking living room. And 8 o'clock, I'd just come in, and this nigga would have his fucking t-shirt off, fucking pacing in the middle of the room, bro. There'd be a fucking mud hole in the middle of the room. The nigga would be like, "Man, fucking Sephiroth, bro. Fucking man, fuck that nigga, long ass, sword ass, long wavy hair ass nigga." And I'm just like, bro, chill out.
That's
chill
because
out,
on
dog.
Kingdom Hearts, he does immaculate damage. Then on the game itself, Final Fantasy, I think one of his moves hits for 99,000. Which that's the limit amount of health you can have in the entire game.
Right. It's a one shot.
It's a one shot. He does that a lot.
Bruh.
Gotta get good, nigga. That's all it was.
Fuck all that. Fuck all that.
It's like when you play in Elden Rings. It's like when you play in Elden Rings and you body in a nigga and then he counter you one time and then just full shot you.
Yeah.
Bro.
Fuck all that.
Nah, bro. That shit literally happened to me yesterday. I was literally helping one of my homies play Elden Ring and I was fucking bodying niggas. I was bodying niggas, bro. And one nigga parried me and I had him right on the fucking lengths and he fucking one shot me. And he didn't hit me the whole fucking fight. And he one-shot me. And this nigga had a fucking shank. He had a
I know
shank
what he was using. I know what build he was using.
he had a poison bleed build with a dookie dagger on him, and he fucking shanked me in the belly button one good time, and apparently that was just too much dookie on that dagger, and I died.
Blood rot is dangerous. Them blood rot builds are
Dangerous
crazy.
as fuck.
I use madness. I'm a madness bleed guy.
And then my second game would have to be the greatest failure of my entire life. And I was talking to everybody about it. I was the most hyped for it.
Yeah.
Anthem.
Oh my god!
I was really, really hyped for Anthem.
I'm so sorry for you.
I'm not gonna lie,
I talked to everybody about it. You remember?
See,
When you told me you
Bro,
were
we
hyped
were-
for
we were
Anthem,
all
I
hyped.
low key
Yeah,
I
you
judged
even
you
remembered.
hard.
Yeah.
I judged you hard.
didn't get
I
to-
was
you
like,
didn't get to
bro,
play the
you're
demo,
wild
did
for
you?
that.
Anthem was completely off my radar because the second I looked at it and I was like, Destiny clone, don't care.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. I saw the cover of it and I was like, what the hell? No.
See,
And
Behind all
Destiny is
that.
just a clone of fucking Warframe.
I was like, I got shapes and shading
So it
on the
doesn't even
cover
count.
alone. Fuck that.
hey Bryce, here's the thing though. Listen to this.
Right.
Me, Jordan, and Anton, we were all hyped for it. This nigga didn't get to play the demo. Me and Jordan hopped in the demo. And we were like, nah,
And
this
you
ain't
felt
it.
Yeah,
This ain't it.
Felt it. So see, like, here's the thing. Like, I had a dude in my unit named Sean. Shout out Sean. If you're actually, you still be, you better still fucking be in, Sean. You better still be fucking in, you piece of shit. But fucking Sean hit the demo, and I remember I told him, I was like, bro, I don't think it's gonna be any good. And he was a huge Destiny fan, the huge fucking Destiny fan. And fucking, he came to me like, the demo came out, and he came to me Monday after the weekend, and he was. He looked like someone just cut his wiener off, bro. He
Bro,
looked
the
so
demo was
he
so
looked
bad.
so upset, and I asked him how his weekend was. He was like, "Man, the demo wasn't worth it. My girlfriend's mad at me." I was like, "God damn, you know, a shitty weekend."
No, yeah, bro.
That demo was so bad. Basically, they gave you like the first like 10 levels. They let you play through like the first 10 levels of the game.
Yeah.
And just through the first 10 levels, you can start to see how bad, like how there were just missions there just designed to extend the game.
Yeah.
Like it'd be like, all right, you're this far in the story. Before you can do the next story quest, you have to accumulate all these other things. And we were like, bro.
No, yeah. The
That's
thing
nuts.
with that game was fucking Anthem. I seen the trailers for it.
I was just
when it was
about
at, like,
to say that.
when I was at like E3 and shit like that.
It looked lazy.
And the trailers looked good. And then the second I seen like they released a little bit of gameplay before like the beta dropped.
The gameplay looked lazy.
And the gameplay was like it didn't look like anything special. The
It was
reason
the one where he was running in the jungle,
Yeah.
and about ready to fight that. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Everyone complained
the
about
weird
it.
thing was I was kind of hyped for it because it looked like I was like this kind of looks like Iron Man meets Destiny.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like I liked how the suits looked.
Yeah.
But besides that, like the gameplay was like that they released was lazy, and then for me, the beta is what completely knocked it off my radar. Was like I heard people talking about how like the beta is awful, and then when the game came out, they're like the beta. You'd expect the beta to be slightly different than the actual game itself,
None.
and it's literally the exact same first 10 levels that you played in the beta.
Yep. And they didn't even give you a chance to cross save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biggest
no,
letdown
that
of my
was some
entire
wild
life.
shit.
Biggest letdown.
Mine
Yeah,
was
that
No
was-
Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky.
But the difference is No Man's Sky recovered. It bounced back.
It did recover, but that was the first game I pre-ordered.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
The
Wow.
very first game I pre-ordered, and I got it.
I didn't even know No Man's Sky had a bounce back. I didn't.
Oh,
even
bro,
know
it's
that.
fire as fuck.
Dude,
right
as
now.
fuck
they
right
have a
now.
lot of good shit in it now.
They
So
got
see, I'm not-
everything that they promised from the start. They have now: base building, vehicles, fleets, all of it.
I'm not gonna lie. After Anthem, I gave No Man's Sky kind of the same amount of respect, just off of
I did too.
mental convolutedness. I was just like, I know Anthem ain't shit, and it wasn't.
Neither
and then
was No Man's Sky.
Yeah, and then I saw No Man's Sky, and everyone was mad hype about it, and I was just like, that ain't gonna be shit neither. And then when it came out, it wasn't shit, and I didn't hear nothing about it. So I was just like, okay. Yep, just
Over
leave
the
that
last
alone.
few years, they've added a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean that's good. That's good. You know, and I honestly, I think that that's something that a lot of people that enjoy games should, you know, like look into. Like, if there's a game that comes out and it's shit, you know what I'm saying? Closed mouths don't get fed, y'all. Preach about what you have problems about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If the game developers make updates, cool, and it actually benefits gameplay,
This goes out to you, EA. Listen to y'all. Y'all niggas at EA. Y'all need to listen to this.
Yeah, EA.
Y'all need to stop giving up on games.
Hey, nah. Actually, I got a huge fucking. Nah, not even a shout out. Fuck you, Ronnie 2K. Get the fuck out of fucking 2K, bro. Flat out. You're upcharging, bro. My team is fucking trash now. 2K itself is trash, bro. You know that you see that the overall fucking product sales for 2K has dropped over it since you got in it. Get the fuck out. The only time you gave me pack luck was 1 year. I've been a fucking loyal customer since fucking.
You've been playing my team?
Yeah, bro.
I'm so sorry for you.
It is a financial fucking dude. If I wasn't in the military, I wouldn't have been able to fucking do my team. Flat out. That's what recruiters should fucking use to fucking go into the high schools. Hey guys, you guys want to play fucking my team? Join the fucking Navy. Hell yeah.
You want to be good in my team?
Yeah, you want to be good in fucking shit. You want to be good in fucking my team? Play it for fucking 10 years. Pray to God that Ronnie 2K blesses you somehow. And watch every fucking 2K TV video you can in those 10 years and make sure you get every answer right, and you got a 2% chance.
How do you think I feel about Overwatch now?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Like I could spend
how's
spend the money.
chasing?
God forbid you join up on Overwatch now, dude. You're fucked.
So that's the thing. I got the Genji Mythic. I saw the I'm not gonna lie, I saw the Junker Queen one, didn't like it.
Yeah, I don't like
how she got, so I skipped it. Right now I'm building up on the battle pass, but I haven't bought it. I do like the Kiriko skin though, because the Kiriko skin's fucking nice.
Yeah.
But so I'm definitely gonna be getting that one. But I mean, now like when they drop new skins and shit like that, they cost like, some of the skins cost like $15-$20.
Did you see the Doomfist One Punch Man? I was like, bro, I really want to get that. Like, bro, I know
there's a One Punch Doomfist.
Yeah,
it's coming out in a few days or some shit like within the next week.
It's gonna be $15-$20 for that one skin.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie.
They're also doing challenges though too. Like they have a Cupid skin, I think, for Hanzo.
That one looks good.
I'm not gonna lie though. As disgusting as it is to think about, marketing is smart as fuck for getting on that.
Well, yeah.
Fortnite started a trend. I'm here for it.
Nah, bro. Yep. You know there was that one. Hey, shout out to the Weeb that was sitting there in the fucking Fortnite marketing room.
Yep.
They were sitting there when everyone was like, "Okay, guys, what do we need for the next fucking hype thing?" And someone was like, "What if we put in like Naruto?" And someone just looked. There was one guy. Probably a brother, it was probably a white dude who came up with the idea, and some brother that like had like some relative rank in corporate like looked down and was like, "Who said that?" And it was fucking like Dylan from accounting, like
2% raise.
Like, "Hi, yeah, I was thinking like Naruto," and he was like, "You talking like anime Naruto?" "Yeah." "What if we just started putting anime niggas in it?" "Oh fuck, wait, hold up, young niggas do like anime, right?" "Yeah." "And the game's already free." "Yeah."
See, I think the first thing that went crazy was, I think they made the smart move. Instead of going straight into anime first, they did the superheroes, and they kind of eased people in.
And then they did Star Wars.
Season 2, they did like their own original like superheroes.
Yeah, right.
And I know
they realized that didn't hit.
Well, no, that's the thing. It did hit. People were hooked on season 2. People were hooked, and then after that, you got like I think the first was the DC collab. They got like Batman.
Yeah, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman.
And then after they did DC, they did Star Wars.
And then they went to
then they did Marvel.
I'm not gonna lie, I almost got in on the Star Wars because you was Mando Marvel with Baby Yoda. I almost got in on it.
Marvel came with the whole like gauntlet with the whole Avengers movies and all that shit, because they put the gauntlet in the game and everything else, and then they started riding that coattail.
The second I seen Scarlet Witch, I was like, bought her.
I'll sacrifice that $20.
Yep.
Nah, dude, I remember I downloaded Fortnite and I was telling my homies, I was like, dude, like I'm literally waiting solely for the Naruto skins. And they were like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yep." I was like, "I'm not even gonna buy Naruto. I'm gonna buy fucking Kakashi and Itachi, and I'm out."
There you go. Got no jutsu. Get it off.
Nah, bro. And then they came out with the Deku skins.
Oh yeah,
dude.
The Deku Smash is still in the game right now too.
It's still in the game, dude. I got Gohan. I got Goku. I got Whis. I got Beerus.
The Kamehameha Wave still in the game.
Yeah. No.
It's
they
it's
took that
replaced with
out.
Deku Smash.
Oh.
Yeah, Deku Smash is in the game. Oh yeah, and Apex did the same thing too, dude. They redesigned characters. They got Watson with a Naruto skin. They got Mirage with a My Hero skin. He's got Deku skin.
Magic's starting to get in on it too.
Yeah, I peeped that. I like the anime cards that they be doing.
They do
I'm
that,
so
but,
pissed I missed on the Junji
Smite.
Ito skit or
Smite.
set.
If any of y'all in chat, if any of y'all play Smite, promise y'all, the Magic, you get Magic the Gathering skins, and some of them look dope.
Josh got a couple of really dope, like anime, like Japanese themed. I've peeped a couple of them. I think the first night you came over, I peeped a couple of commanders that you might have had. They were like,
Yep.
like the card detail was very. I'm a sucker for card art, so I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I went right on Google after I peeped them. I was like, wait, I'll look up these cards. How much bread am I breaking a day?
Well, if you like that fucking what is it, the Kamigura?
Yeah, Kamigawa.
Kamigawa, that set
Kamigawa's
was
got
really
them heavy.
fucking pretty.
Yeah,
I really like that set.
Kamigawa's got some heavy sets.
That set's probably their best set art wise. Probably their best set in like last 2 years.
I also like the Streets of New Capenna one too.
Streets of New Capenna was good too.
But no, yeah, Streets of New Capenna that one was fun. I just like the gangster look for like all the commanders and shit like that. Like a nigga Ob Nixilis looking all fresh and shit.
Bro, Ob Nixilis' art is crazy. Bro, what's he what is his name in there?
I forget
the
his name.
Adversary or something like that?
I think, yeah.
Bro, his suit, that's a fine looking 3-piece suit. It's either 3 or 4, and bro, that shit is nice.
Fire as hell.
I think you got like the goons in the background too.
Fucking Lord Xander's art, my straight up Godfather vibes.
Fucking the set that came out before Streets of New Capenna though, the like witch one or whatever. I don't know if that was immediately. I know it was before. I just don't know if it was immediately. But
Which one? Who was in it?
I forget. It's I forget. It was just like It was mainly based on like witches and shit like that. I forget what the fuck the name of it was.
So I'm thinking either Theros or the fairy one with Elko.
I'm not sure. If I look it up, I might be able to find it. But I do know, like, a lot of the cards in there weren't that cool, but the art for a lot of it was like black and white and like gothic looking.
Oh yeah, you're thinking of the Midnight Hunt, and then the I know which one you're talking about, because they did the double feature which had black and white cards.
Yeah, but it looked really cool.
They really were. I actually got a really cool enchantment.
Let me see. I want to see if I can find it.
Look up Midnight Hunt and Blood. What was it? It was the vampire set after Midnight Hunt.
Was it Midnight Hunt more of the like?
It was the werewolf one.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
I'm thinking of the one.
Dude, that mechanic, man, that's such a taxing mechanic.
Werewolves. What, day night?
Yeah, the whole day night mechanic, dude, and like that whole mechanic is a fucking.
I like it, but I also run a commander that uses day night, and the way he uses it is busted.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's ways for me to use it. It's just unless you have a deck that revolves around it, you know what I'm saying? There's really no point to having it in your deck.
You right.
You're right. Yeah. In my personal opinion.
I'm trying to find this set.
But I got you.
Is this on pause?
No. I'm not editing it out.
Oh.
Because now I'm.
Oh wait, hold up! You said we are editing this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
If you say something funny, I won't edit. If you say something funny, I cannot edit it out. Okay. Just so you're aware, if you say something funny, I can't do it.
Okay.
This is tough.
Yeah,
this is a tough one.
I don't know what Ray classifies as funny or not. You really
Crimson Vow. Crimson Vow.
Crimson Vow is vampires.
Is it really funny?
That was the other one after Midnight Hunt.
How strong is your comedy skills in this house?
Because it went Innistrad, then Kamigawa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mic check 1 2. It's your nigga Big Bryce coming out of the zoo. Yeah. I ain't got no bars.
Well, why you stop?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, when
Shut
you
up, pussy.
stop, you freestyle.
Oh, what?
You come up slipping, you'll wind up missing, because I'm a cutthroat baller like O.J. Simpson, and I'm a... Oh, yep, see, look, that was the only bar I had right there.
Jeez.
Damn, our producer getting outbarred on the thing.
Tired.
Brothers
This
War.
nigga Josh still on it.
Unfin- yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Double Master.
Brothers War was
What
dope.
the fuck? Why isn't it showing me all the fucking...
I got all of them right here.
No. I'm trying to see if I can see the fucking, like...
I'm gonna laugh when it was Crimson Vow.
Watch these dangerous wangs.
No, 'cause like I said,
atrocious
Crimson-
while I let these nuts
this was-
hang and focus.
It was
This
something
Wu-Tang.
different. It wasn't advertised as a Crimson Vow set of cards.
Was it double feature where they were all
My
black and white?
Bleed at the flag. I wave my black flag at the roaches who approaches.
No, I'm
She
not saying the
twerk.
colors were
Super
black and
soaked.
white. I'm saying the card art was black and white.
Yeah.
But
Watch me get my flow gun unholstered.
Let me know when to
Damn,
go back
nigga.
in.
I feel like it skipped something.
Like,
I mean, you
sorry.
guys
Yo,
can
man,
keep
trying to hold your brain.
having a conversation. I'm just sitting
Yeah,
here
you guys can
looking.
go.
I'm waiting. I was waiting.
Not this art.
Is we still on the game shit, or is we about to move over?
I was about to wrap it up and move over. They just started.
We started talking about magic and
And now they're doing this
That's
thing.
what I was wondering. Yeah,
I mean, if you talk, I could bounce
I'ma
off
eat
of
you,
that.
nigga.
But I'm busy looking
I'm
something
gonna
up.
eat you, nigga.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't
No,
think you hear me. I'm gonna
yeah.
eat you, nigga.
all right, bet while he's looking at all that, we're gonna go ahead and
super sexual over there.
oh, you know Tony is.
Don't smack. Hey, nah, don't stop.
Come on, Brian.
Ray in the chat. Ray and Tone over here kissing one another in the chat. I'm letting y'all know that right now.
I just want to show you a little bit of love there, Brycey boy.
Listen, I might have been in the Navy, but I don't float that flat out. Flat out. Your boy is straight as an arrow over here.
I guess that brings up with our.
Strixhaven School of Mages. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah, that one was old as fuck.
Yeah, that's what
We keeping that.
I can't keep that whole bit. I can't keep that whole bit.
it's-
That was
we're
way
keeping
too
that
long.
part. though.
It's
We're
one
keeping that
set.
part.
It's
Oh,
one
yeah.
set apart from fucking Midnight Hunt. It's not that old.
No, we're keeping that part though. We're keeping that part.
It's literally two
hold on,
sets
what was the
before.
pack
Sorry,
called?
we got to keep. That was too
No,
perfect.
what was the
timing. That
pack
was too
called?
perfect.
Josh, what was
can't
the
keep
pack
that whole
called?
thing.
Strixhaven School of Mages.
All you hear is that leads into our next part, Strixhaven. I was like, damn, that's perfect.
I told you I was
my
looking
voice
for
dropped.
it.
I was like, yeah, that's perfect. That's
I
it.
said, I'm
That's
on a
it.
fucking mission, dog.
That's what it
I
is.
told you I was looking for
great.
it. I was
when
gonna
you-
find it.
I don't know why. When you said witches, it did not click that they did a whole school of wizards. Even though I own one of my commander decks is straight up from it.
Yeah, Strixhaven. There you go.
But anyway,
Anyways,
Yeah,
that
but
brings
anyway.
it into our next topic. Who are our favorite waifus?
I feel like Ray's super excited about this topic.
I mean, I just have them ready.
Hit it off, Ray.
All right,
Hit it off, Ray.
Hit it off, Ray.
in no particular order because I don't really have an order for these two. So in no particular order, we gonna start off with an anime that I feel like is long forgotten because it got lost into the Netflix.
Hard.
You said it got lost in the Netflix?
Yeah, it's not a Netflix original, but it was like one of the first animes that Netflix like had,
Okay.
and it's called Magi.
Ah, yes. Magi.
Magi, yeah, my bad.
Magi, nigga.
Labyrinth of Magic?
Morgana
You mean
Bro.
you mean Labyrinth of Tragic?
Yes.
Labyrinth of Tragic.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you said baby girl Morgana?
Yeah, it's Morgana.
You said Morgana?
He said
Yeah,
Morgana. Yeah.
Nah, Morgana's an OG.
Bro, she is.
like
she was
that.
Bruh.
You want to know what
She
made
a
me get in?
baddie.
It's funny because it was her who made me get into the show. Because I saw a clip on Facebook, and it was literally her in that scene where she was like running
Body
down
them
on.
cats.
No, when she was chasing that nigga down in the street and was like jumping on the buildings.
Yeah, I remember
bro.
that.
I was like,
Yo.
dog.
Nah, bro. I was saying, that was actually how I got into Magi. Was I saw the video
Yo.
of her fighting them venomous white saber-toothed tigers, and I
Bro,
was
she
like,
didn't have to do them like that.
I was like, bruh, this. At first, I was like, oh, okay, this shorty, all right, this shorty, all right. And then she busted down and broke the shit off of her leg, and I was like, Okay,
Oh,
'cause
she
listen,
real.
Oh nah. Because listen, I did Muay Thai for like 8 years. So if there's one thing I know, it's shin scrapes suck. You know what I'm saying? So when she just busted that shit like it was nothing, I was like, okay. And then she yelled at them motherfuckers. I was like, all right, well that ain't, the yell ain't really nothing. I've seen a million niggas do that. And then she rolled up and just justice kneed one of that. She grabbed them niggas by the ear and justice kneed him in the head and domed him like one time, and he was dead. And I was like, oh, so this bitch fight men.
Yeah. Oh,
got it.
No, she don't fight men. She fights niggas.
She fights yeah, bro. She winds up fighting like a whole band, bro. She loyal. She loyal. She can throw hands. She baddie. She a baddie. She love it. She always got the eyeshadow on.
Yup.
You feel me?
She was, bro. She
other niggas come her way. She don't even. You feel me? She don't even think about it.
Her resting bitch face. Yo, what's good in the hood, y'all? Appreciate y'all. We feeling the love over here. Ain't nothing but love, and man, it's crazy. We out here reaching our milestones that we had planned. We got some shit in the pipe works for y'all. We about to have some guests coming on. Man, look, it's nothing but ups from here. We appreciate y'all. We feeling the love. Just know, if y'all fucks with us, we fucks with y'all. Man, it's crazy, and I appreciate every bit of it. I got this is the new little MIDI roll we got for y'all. We got some things to say to y'all. First and foremost, as always, hit us up on the social medias, interact with us. We have questions posted on Spotify and on our Anchor app. We have a few things posted, some questions posted after the show. Definitely interact with us on there. We appreciate it, and give us likes and ratings on whatever you're listening to us through. It'll help us in the long run. Man, look, y'all out here blowing our minds. We appreciate y'all. Definitely hit us up on the socials. Twitter is at weebsinthehood.com. Not .com. Twitter is at weebsinthehood. Facebook, Weebs in the Hood, and on Instagram, Weebs in the Hood. I appreciate it. Get back to the episode. Much love to y'all. Y'all fucks with us. We fucks with y'all, bro. Good shit, y'all. Good shit.
It's so crazy.
Bruh.
It's so crazy. Like
It's constant.
Bro,
It's a constant.
that's her normal face, and I'm just like, bro, chill.
I feel bad for her. Yeah, I feel bad for her sometimes.
My next waifu is the OG. This was the first waifu, the original.
Right.
Blair from Soul Eater.
Yeah.
Yo,
Good taste.
Yo.
Fuck with it.
Blair from Soul
See,
Eater did
that's
something to
number
Young
one.
Bryce. Yeah.
She put Soul through the work.
I have one from Soul Eater, but actually, I don't even. It's not Blair though.
It's not.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think I know who
I
it
had
is.
two of them.
Yeah, I think I know who it is.
Liz and Patty.
Yep. I
Liz and
almost put them
Patty.
in
Fucking
there.
Death's Guns.
Yo.
Yeah.
I almost put Liz. She's the older one, right?
Yeah.
I almost put. She was almost there, but then I was like, who's that cat?
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait a minute.
I ain't gonna lie. Young Bryce had a thing for Patty.
Yup. I don't blame you.
You'll realize Bryce
has a
had a
type.
taste. Bryce had a very particular taste in a young age. It wasn't until I got older that I matured a little bit. My taste got a little bit more refined. But Naya, you said Liz and Patty, like both.
I like both of them,
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
but I think I like Liz more. The older sister, I liked her more.
She got a
was
little
cool.
bit more sense. Yeah.
Yeah, Josh, you're gonna know this one. You're gonna like this one.
Yeah.
My most recent. This one's probably obvious.
Oh, your
my most
recent.
recent waifu.
Albedo.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I
It
knew
is
it was gonna be her. I knew it.
Yeah,
was gonna be
she's-
her. She is fine.
Suck you, babe.
I love
Suck you, babe.
Albedo.
All on this. You're there.
See now, but I have a different order for mine because Albedo is second when it comes to the other character from Overlord,
Ooh, okay.
and I've talked about him
I
before.
didn't want to put two. I did not want to put two.
I'd picked Lupus Regina.
Yep. I had a feeling.
That's baby girl. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Wait, who?
Albedo out there being dirty. Lupus Regina, she be working in the background.
100%, bro.
Look up. I'm gonna look this girl up for you. You gonna be like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. You're gonna be like, I don't know nothing
And
about
she
that.
light skin
Yo.
with the red hair.
With the red hair.
Wait, from what show?
Overlord.
Overlord.
With the
She's one of the battle mates.
Yeah,
She's one of the battle mates.
I do know who you talk. Yeah, I do know.
That's
who
my
you
girl,
talking
Lupus
about.
Regina.
Yep.
I got her. Fuck yeah. Well, before I go, are you?
Is you a Mirko fan? Is you a Mirko fan from My Hero?
Yeah, yeah.
I only
But-
wanted to do 3 because there's 4 of us now.
Well, listen, I'm gonna name them off quick
look, I
because
can
I got quite a few, but
I was
I
gonna say,
can go
I can
through them
name
quick,
more.
and you'll know
I can
why
name
once I
more.
name all of them. So like, yeah, Lupus Regina, Albedo, obviously. Going into Naruto, I'm gonna be real. Karui, the light skinned one of the fucking Killer Bee's helpers. There was Darui,
I know who
the
you're
dude,
talking
and
about.
Karui, the
bitch
red
with
hair.
Karui, the redhead bitch.
The one that ends up getting with Choji,
right?
Yeah, her and Choji end
You
up having
got
a
a
kid.
type, yeah. I'm
Karui?
I'm collecting a theme.
Karui's she be fucking it up too. And you know how many times she fucked that nigga Naruto up?
Yo, she was mixing, bruh. You realize that she was. You realize she was like one out of like 3 characters that mix Naruto live on camera, and you could actually like see like progressive.
She gave him not 1, 2 black eyes.
Right. Not to mention, she fucking Spartan kicked Sakura straight out of the fucking frame. Yeah, Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah. The moment you said Overlord red hair, I was like, battle mage, bitch. I know exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, her
So yeah,
fine
we got
ass.
Lupus Regina, Karui, Albedo. Also another one from Naruto. Ino. I used to really like Ino for some reason. I liked Ino, and then I think I'm sure there's more, but I think that's
Not Lady
pretty much
Tsunade?
like I wasn't big on Lady Tsunade. I'm just
Really? Yeah, I wasn't a Tsunade fan either, bro. She was more of a bitch.
Tsunade was like whatever. I liked
What's her name from the second part of the tuning exam, the Force of Death, with the purple hair, Orochimaru, Aiko Sensei. Aiko.
Anko?
She had the
Anko?
Anko.
Anko. Old Anko used to be good. But
Boruto did her dirty.
what's her name? Like Kurenai,
Kurenai Sensei.
the one with the the genjutsu. Yeah. I used to love her.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If that bitch wasn't so stupid, she'd be on the
I know,
list. Yeah,
but I just every time I seen her, I was like, ooh, pretty. But
she got eyes like that, and she ain't an Uchiha. Okay,
yeah,
she different. What about you, Tom?
yeah. What you got?
What about me? I got 4. Mine.
You got
first,
4.
Yeah, I got 4. No order. Tyr Hollybell from Bleach. Yeah, that's baby girl right there. I like you would definitely tell my type when I say my categories. After that, I have motherfucking
Hairbelt built different.
Makoto Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell.
Okay.
Like, that's much respect there.
I had no trust, baby girl. Off rip.
I already feel the theme. I'm feeling the theme already. I'm like, damn, both these bitches.
After that, I like Olivia Muir Armstrong.
Okay.
Oh, nah. Yeah. I see the theme.
Yeah, and then my last one is Erza Scarlet from Fairy Tail.
Say that one more time.
Erza Scarlet from Scarlet.
Yeah.
Erza. Yeah.
So see, I ain't gonna lie, Ursa ain't my top fit from Fairy Tail, and I'm not a Lucy fan either. Lucy
know who
too
I
fucking
liked?
damsel.
Lucy too damn.
You know who I liked the most, even though she kind of annoyed me, was Juvia.
Is she that one?
The water bitch that liked the ice bitch.
Yeah, that likes gray.
Yeah.
I like. Yeah,
I like Juvia.
because she loyal. I ain't gonna lie. Her level
And
of
she
loyalty,
be out there
bruh.
running niggas' fades.
She She run niggas fade. She adorable as fuck. She loyal to one nigga. Like, man.
Oh yeah. Also, I forgot to mention my number one, Noboru. I just have to say,
Yep.
my number one waifu is Noboru as of right now, because she got go about it.
Bro, my number one waifu right now is Power.
And then I forgot about Makima.
I ain't never seen a more rider
I love
Power,
Makima.
bro.
Makima.
I love Makima.
Oh no!
I
You
will-
want some Future Diaries type shit? Nah.
No, because she ain't a yandere. She ain't like that.
I mean, she's not too far.
No,
Nigga, she's teetering.
yeah, but she's not as bad as you know.
She on the edge, dog. She living on the edge heavy.
I wouldn't fuck with but Makima.
You know what happens when you stick your dick in crazy, dog.
Listen, if she is able to stand on it, then that's it.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
She stands on her business.
Right.
If
I'll give her
Makima
that.
was in almost any other anime, she'd probably be. But Power's in there, and she's there.
I'm telling you right now, bro. If Makima told me up front that she had absolutely no negative tensions, absolutely. Absolutely. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be
No, like, baby, you hungry?
Fuck the Emancipation
I made some good ass breakfast to eat.
Hell yeah. Nah, I'll be whipped for some good Makima.
Don't talk about my bitch.
No, I love Makima. Makima is she's up there with Noboru for me.
Yeah, Makima's definitely.
I was telling Ray, I like Power, but I just we discussed this. Power is like Makima's the one that's running shit. Power's the right hand.
Yeah,
that's
definitely
for like.
Right. I was about to say. I mean, is that it for you, Tone, or those?
Yeah, that was it.
All right.
You ain't gonna go into detail with it.
You ain't gonna go into detail.
I mean, hell yeah, I will. Then they like that shit.
You just named them all.
You didn't notice? I said you didn't notice the theme there, Ray. I'm detecting a lot of thick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Thick,
aggressive.
Thick,
None of Tone's waifus have any lack of cellulite. Let me just put it like that. They got thickness in all the right places.
Yeah, I like them then, and then I like them aggressive too.
Especially Baby Armstrong. Bro.
Oh my God! She can tell me what to do anytime of day. I swear to God, she can.
You ain't. All I'm gonna say is this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I said you definitely ain't the dom in that relationship.
Yes, ma'am. I swear to God.
Baby girl, she wear the pants, the khakis, the cargos. She got it all.
You know what, Tom? I'm surprised you didn't say Mikasa.
No, not
Mikasa.
You don't like her?
I didn't like
she
Mikasa.
she's right on things.
It's just no, I didn't like Mikasa. Too quiet.
I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a huge blank.
Attack on Titan. Aaron's ex.
So see, pre-Aaron tripping or post-Aaron tripping?
Aaron tripping.
Post-Aaron tripping, Mikasa wasn't it.
I liked her post. I didn't like
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I got
when
the same problem with Tone when it comes pre. When it comes to pre, she's way too quiet for me.
Really?
Yeah, I can't.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You gotta talk with me.
She was cold. She was so cold. Like, she didn't talk enough for me, but talked at just the right moments enough for me. Where if she was, I ain't gonna lie. If I was in Attack on Titan world, I'd turn around, and look at her, and be like, bitch, bitch, if you back me up like that, you gonna get backed up on. flat out. Post, bro, I ain't gonna lie, they had Baby girl looking like a man. I was like, she was looking a little rough. I was like, oh boy, I was like, damn, bro, you look like you drink it LeBeau's from South Park.
I don't blame her after what Aaron did there.
Oh no, yeah, I mean,
right.
I don't blame her neither. But damn, Baby girl, like
Makoto, just because I love Ghost in the Shell. I'm a huge big time fan of Ghost in the Shell.
Look, I ain't gonna blame you on
Ghost in the Shell.
And almost all animation adaptations, even the Netflix one, she looked good as hell in almost all of them. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. And for all you X-rated people, y'all would know. Yeah. The know with her in the videos.
Hey, Rule 34 is a thing, man.
Swear.
Honestly, at the live action, they had Scarlett Johansson playing her.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
I have not seen it yet.
I say if you forget, if you want to know the level of baddie that Tone's talking about, Scarlett Johansson
plays it very well.
The black, thick, leather strap widow plays her. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Baby, that's another person I would love to have on this.
Scarlett?
Yeah, on our podcast, just to talk and everything.
Scarlett, all I'm saying is there's a couple of pictures that I've noticed that you have a mild lazy eye. I can straighten that up for you. That's all I'm saying. Listen, ma'am, you are a phenomenal actress, a phenomenal woman. I would love to take you out to dinner sometime. However, I don't think I can afford you. So listen, yeah, and I'm a complete stranger. So if you'd like to get a cup of coffee and just shoot the breeze, by all means, please make my day.
Every man got to shoot their shot.
Every man got to shoot
our shot.
Actually, nah.
Except,
well, I'll tell you what. If we shooting shots, Miss Emma Watson, please, please listen. I know it's Leviosa, not Leviosa. please give me a shot.
Hey, look, Zendaya. Whenever you tired fucking around, whenever you tired,
I said
whenever
we're
you
out
tired
here
of
just
him,
shooting threes.
Davion has cursed you. He has corrupted you so much.
Yeah, if we're out here just
just
shooting
think,
threes,
I was fucking with her before Davion. So
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
look,
I was
true.
whenever she done with Tom Holland, I was
fucking with the little redheaded bitch from Shake It Up.
Oh yeah, her.
Yeah, I fucked with her. Yeah, that's the sad part too, because her career went to shit, and Zendaya is
for
doing
real.
hot, and I'm like, damn, not me. But
Couldn't be.
Since we're doing that, Ariana Grande,
Bro,
Go
she
ahead, go
she
ahead,
was
give me a
first.
shout out.
She
Hell
was
no.
go ahead and
first.
give me a shout out. I'll take you on a day 100%.
You wanna know-
absolutely
You
not.
wanna know what
She
did it
gonna-
for me?
She gonna rip your heart out.
Exactly. You want to know what did it for me?
I don't give a fuck.
She's
Her
a-
soul out. That
She
don't
did
matter
my
to me.
nigga. She did my
Hold
nigga
on.
Mac
Yo,
dirty.
she
Yeah, I'll
did
do you
him
one better.
dirty as fuck.
I'll do you one better. The bitch that played Jade in Victorious.
Fair.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
fair.
absolutely.
Fair.
Absolutely. She's
Yep,
another
fair.
one. She's another one. Take her soul too.
I ain't gonna lie. If Ariana Grande acted a little bit more like Kat, I would probably fuck with her more. It's the
Definitely.
fact that I know that she's not like that.
Yo,
Yeah.
Like that. Like that's honest. Honestly, that's what
she's
attracted
a real
me.
life tsundere. That's crazy.
That's what attracted me to Ariana Grande at first was her role in Victorious as Kat. Like I
Yo.
was so attracted to her level of innocence, and she was just so naturally cute. I was like, oh, dude. I was like, that's it. Like a cute little redheaded white girl with a fucking dumper on her that talks all cute like that. Man, fuck around, find out.
Swear to God, fuck around and find out.
But then fucking 8 months later, she's fucking 5 tones darker and her nails extended fucking 10 inches. And I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm all right on that.
With me, it was just how she did Mac.
Yeah, she did Mac dumb dirty.
For me, man, if I was
She did Mac dirty.
Pete Davidson, I would have been like, no.
Yo,
Rest in
Pete.
peace, my man, Mac
Yeah.
Miller. But man, you
Rest
got
in
done
peace,
dirty
the
on that
homie.
one. I'm so sorry for you.
I ain't got nothing
No,
to do with
yeah,
it. I
bro.
still
We
feel
all-
like our cheeks left.
We look,
I'm a real nigga to the end. I ain't got nothing to
hey,
do with
look,
me.
you gotta
feel
be
it.
you gotta be more to be a wife. You gotta be more than just be wanting to clap cheeks.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Nah, yeah.
No, I don't. Fuck all that. They ain't no such rules.
I ain't gonna lie though. If I did hit up Ariana Grande, it would be for the sole fact to be like, I am an Eskimo brother with Pete Davidson and Mac Miller. Like that would be the only reason. That'd be so I would have that level of notoriety. Like, oh yeah, did you fuck in the same hole as Mac Miller and Pete Davidson? No, you didn't. Shut up, asshole. Flat out, pussy.
Hey,
You
that's
don't
how,
know.
just hit him with the skill difference.
Right. Level gap, nigga.
See, people are giving Pete Davidson shit, but I feel like he's just out there trying to collect the fucking Infinity Stones or
Bro,
something.
Right.
Look, I ain't gonna never look. At this point, if you fucking around with Pete, you know what he's about.
Yeah.
Right.
At this point, the first few times, okay, I could see y'all. I could see y'all do it. Now, y'all know what it says.
Wildin'. But
Just
not,
collecting his power.
Hey, look, y'all
Right.
doing the same thing. Y'all just on there just to say, y'all just want to do it just to say y'all can fuck y'all mess with Pete. That's all it is.
right. I would have to say for mine personally, shout out to the honorable mentions. I got 2 honorable mentions. Subaki from Soul Eater.
Subaki.
Subaki
Subaki's
from
dope.
Soul
I like
Eater.
Subaki, yeah.
And Yoko Littner, Gurren Lagann.
Yo,
She was Yoko's one of the OGs. I'm sorry, baby girl, you can't make it on the top 2. You ain't. Yeah, you bronze medal. Number 2, I would probably have to give to Robin from One Piece.
okay.
Okay,
Robin
that's
from
different. I
One
like
Piece.
that.
Something, and in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of fucked because if you go back and actually watch it from the beginning, Robin wasn't on the winning team. You feel me?
Yeah.
And she knew that her cards were she knew her cards were stacked against you. If Luffy didn't come in the time that he did, she would have been fucked flat out. Luffy, in my opinion, Luffy saved her twice. You
Yeah.
know, he saved him from Crocodile, and then he saved him again from the Marines and shit later on. But her intelligence, her style. Listen, if you watch One Piece, you know Nami and Robin are the 2 fucking. Yeah, you know that is the male sex appeal for the show 98% of the time.
Yeah,
right.
that's all you get.
And listen, Robin is simple. She's sweet. She don't need no extra bullshit. She ain't out here fucking doing no wild shit. She fucks with my nigga Zoro. Huge huge bonus. She fucks with my nigga Chopper, huge bonus. I don't like how she fucks with that nigga Frankie though. I don't like that. She needs to change that up. That's the only reason you ain't on my number one spot is because you fuck with Frankie a little too much for my liking. But she's smart, man. She's smart. She's nice. She got some kick-ass powers to her. She's a good fucking help to the crew. She's a philosopher. Number one, though, I gotta say it's gotta be Jonah Arc. Ruler Jonah Arc from Fate Apocalypse.
Interesting.
Man.
I like that.
I wish I could pick Fate characters. I just don't. I can't watch Fate. I haven't watched it.
I told you my problem with a lot of the Fate females.
So a lot of females in anime, like if you want it, like Yor from Spy X Family.
I love Yor.
She was also gonna make the honorable mentions. In order to make my like waifu classifications, if your caring can be ass and don't do dumb shit, like for me, if I cannot have to, if I'm the main protagonist, right, and you're a female that I don't have to worry about being captured, that alone puts you on a completely different level. Shout out Orihime Inoue, the number one bitch who always gets captured. I love Orihime. I think Ichigo's an absolute fucking dog for wifing that up. Would I hit? Absolutely. Would I wife it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You mean to tell me I have to work a fucking dead end job, fucking maintain the house, everything else, and fucking rescue my wife every fucking waking moment? Absolutely not.
Imagine how Mario feels.
He's a sucker. He's a sucker, flat out.
Imagine how fucking Inuyasha felt at first.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bro, I don't know how I could fucking do it.
Dude, I remember waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning to that. Inuyasha, Kagome!
Bro, I tried to rewatch Inuyasha like 2 years ago. I was like, oh, this did not age. I got like four episodes in. I was like, oh, this didn't age well at all.
No, it didn't.
Dude,
it didn't. You have to know.
Have you guys actually like gone back and looked at some of the old animes and realized that they don't age well?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yes.
I went back and rewatched Shaman King, and I was like, I remember this being way better.
Yup.
No,
I remember
there's a
this
reason
being
why the new
God
Shaman
tier
King is
show.
out now.
Yup.
Right, I remember watching Shaman King, and I was like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna be the next Shaman King. Hell yeah.
Yup.
And now I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Who watched this shit? Not me.
The corny lines they used back in the day, like, oh, rewatching Ryuin and Kenshin for me, yeah, that did it for me.
Yeah.
That did it for me. Them corny ass pickup lines they had in Ryuin and Kenshin. I was like, oh my god.
Bro, here's goes one I'm surprised didn't get brought up. Ria's Grimmery from High School DxD.
So there's a reason why.
Granted, she was like back in that time she was everybody's wife.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the reason why I didn't pick High School, because also that's the other thing. When High School DxD was popular, I didn't even like. I liked Rias, but my favorite was Akuno.
Yeah,
Akuno's pretty good.
Akuno for me was number one.
So there's Akuno, and there's the one white-haired bitch, Rose. It's Rose something. ROIS.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
And there's also because also another one was like a lot of another one that people want to like to pick is Mocha from fucking Rosario and Vampire.
Mocha's really good.
I like the white hair Mocha.
Yes, white hair Mocha's a savage.
I don't give a fuck about pink hair Mocha.
I'm looking at him now, Roy.
I was about to say, it starts with an R, dude. So, real shit, I don't know what it is. Anime characters with white hair, I don't know what it is. Anime characters with white hair always stick out to me mentally. So, like Kakashi,
stuck out.
Toshiro Hitsugaya,
stuck out.
Fucking.
I understand what you're saying.
Nah, like, white hair characters for some reason always stick out to me. And I don't know what it is, but whenever I see an anime character with a female anime character with white hair, 98% of the times they got me. 98% of the times I'm like, yep, I am focused on that character. And then, but if they're a complete fucking dutz, I'll be like, oh nah, sweetie. No. Like, I was surprised none of y'all said any character from the fucking. I was expecting one of y'all to go like either High School DxD or like High School of the Dead.
No, I purposely avoided both of them.
I'm not gonna lie.
Those are giveaways.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, I remember The amount of sexual tension that's in those fucking shows, I can't.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
I can't
High School of the Dead is so fucking funny.
Dude, the blonde nurse. Listen, I said that I don't like ditzes, but I'm telling you right now, if I was in that world, dog, I would be a fucking god to that woman. Flat out.
Or those fucking what was it? Baka and Test was another one that was
Baka
big
and
on.
Test is so good. I hated the MC, or not MC. I hated
think I've seen that
the
one.
best girl in that show, the one with the pink hair.
Yeah.
I hated her. She was funny. I loved her character, but like as a waifu, hated her.
Baka and
What's the
Test.
show called?
Baka and Test.
It's like
It is my favorite rom-com I've ever watched.
it's definitely a good one. It's like, but they go to a school where everything is determined by like a game almost.
They basically have they basically fight with these avatars.
Okay.
And these avatars powered. Like basically when you want to engage a duel and when you win these duels,
I have seen this.
yes, when you win these duels, you can take something from from another class, whichever class you were fighting.
Yeah.
And literally, like, people would be like, I'm going to take your chairs. I'm going to take your desks. Or if you can fight, like, the top classes, like Class 1 or Class A,
Yeah.
had, like, lounges, had a cooking staff. You could take that entire thing. But they also had the smartest kids. And your avatar's test scores, whatever your test scores were, that was what your avatar stats was.
I believe
Jeremiah was telling me about
if
this.
It's so funny.
and I believe the main character, his whole class, they're like the worst
Yes.
ones in the school.
They're Class E, and they're the dumbest but you can recruit people, and so like Class E can't recruit, so they're like sitting on they're sitting on the floor. They got remember them old desks we had like in 5th, 6th grade with the little company? They got those, but instead of plastic, they're wood, and it's like really run down wood.
Oh, nah.
It's bad.
So these niggas out here really fighting.
They fight for
in
their
the
life.
trenches.
But like the MC, his whole quirk is he's so dumb that he basically has to get help from the teachers. And in order to help the teachers, they had to give him a special they gave him a special avatar, and his avatar can literally interact with the world. None of the other ones can. And
Gotcha.
but the things he can interact with can still fuck up the avatars. So like at one of the fights, he was like, he had his avatar pick up a chair and just bash the other avatar with it.
Okay.
Yeah. And none of the other avatars can do this. So while his avatar stats are trash, he can just pick up a chair and start bashing people.
Just bashing niggas. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I've seen a couple. So I say I'm looking it up on my phone right now. I've seen a couple of these NPCs. Which one was you talking about though?
So
I know who the main character is, but which one of the females was you?
the pink-haired one, I hate her. I hate her so fucking much.
Okay.
I hate her.
All right, cool. Because every video I saw, the pink-haired one was a ditz, and I was just like, this bitch.
She's probably the ditziest waifu I've ever seen.
So, like, listen, and when I say ditz, I don't want y'all to think that, like, intelligence. So, like, Soy Phone from Bleach.
Ditzy.
No. Oh, no. Listen, Soy Phone is very, like... Soy Phone is like very like. I'm sorry, I was wondering if he was gonna like put it. I could feel you. I could hear you rubbing it
the first time.
against your beard.
I'm gonna do it. See if we can
I'm
ever
gonna
do
do it
something.
again and see if this nigga actually gonna do something. Hold on, nigga. I was trying to be subtle, but nah. Like Soy Phone. You feel me? Like Soy Phone. Like she understands. She observes the situation and she goes about the tactical way to go about the situation. Don't get me wrong. Is that smart? Yeah. But there's a fucking way to go about it. Where the way Yoruichi goes about it, and I'm not saying that I love that nigga Urahara, but if a woman went about it the way Urahara like if Yoruichi went about it the way Urahara goes about it, you know what I'm saying? I find that super fucking attractive. Yoruichi, top 10ers. Hands down. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if I made a whole sisters category, Yoruichi is at the top, flat out. Yoruichi's first. Mirako from My Hero, close. Second. Sweetie, you were so close. So close. Yoruichi just got nostalgia. And she's a cat. I mean, you can't. Yeah,
I got
if
an
you're an
honorable
anime
mention.
nigga, you can't ask for a badder bitch. A Neko girl and she black, man.
Come on now.
Man.
I have an honorable mention. Motherfucking Blackfire from Teen Titans.
Oh yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely a waifu.
You might as well throw Shigo out there.
Blackfire,
Shigo,
Blackfire,
Blackfire.
Shigo, the girl from Danny Phantom.
Yep, her.
The girl from Danny
Gwen.
Phantom.
Both of the girls from Danny fan.
The vampire girl from the first Scooby-Doo movie. And the ghost,
Hex Girls.
yeah, the Hex Girls and fucking the Ghost Girl from Danny Phantom. Y'all women are the reason why I am addicted to emo white
Swear
bitches.
to God, I swear.
Flat out. And fucking what's her name from Total Drama?
Gwen.
Yeah, Gwen from Total
Yep.
Drama. You know?
Yeah, I just shared something this morning about Gwen.
Gwen from Total Drama.
Yeah, I got another honorable mention. Fucking, so they got. I just remembered these ones. I think her name is Shibaru from the fucking the butterfly bitch from
Yep.
Demon Slayer.
Yep.
Her and Mitsuri Kanrojo, the pink-haired one with the green stripe. Her,
Yep.
those two.
Their bath scenes coming out too this season, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I hopped on Google one morning and they were like, "It's confirmed their bath scenes coming out," and I was like, "Jesus Christ, bro! It's sad my feed is like this."
There's those two, and then there's fuck. What was the other one? Oh, and Daki from Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Docky.
She's
Docky got a stupid rack on
When it
her.
comes to Demon Slayer, it's the little
Stupid.
sister. No, what's her name?
fucking
Nezuko.
Nezuko. Yeah, it's
Listen,
Nezuko.
when
I like
Nez-
the older sister, but she died in the first episode.
Yeah, she died. If she died. If she hadn't died, it probably would have been her. But
the older sister,
Yeah.
the one that was like real, like she was
Caring, yeah.
caring for them
Yeah.
and stuff.
that was
Because there was the mother and the older
Her
sister.
Yep.
yeah. Fuck, I
And
did
then the
forget
little
about
brother
that.
and Nezuko.
I did forget about that. Dude, when Nezuko fought Daki, when she like took that like adult form,
Bro,
dude, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, hold up.
the internet
I was
blew
like,
up.
hold on.
The internet Twitter got so mad at that thing. I was like, bro, what y'all expect? Y'all know what medium y'all in?
Bruh, yeah, like you in the anime realm, dog. You knew baby girl was gonna get some fit.
Yeah,
Also-
you knew it was
Quick.
coming.
That one demon, the bitch, I forget her name, the bitch with the fucking dodgeball, about her.
Yo, she
Yup.
was dumb.
She was
buff.
dumb.
I loved
was
her.
dumb buff,
she
bruh.
looked raw as hell.
Bruh, she go to CrossFit twice a day. That girl, bro, her shoulders were bigger than mine, dude.
Yo.
She had naturally built-in shoulder pads.
She was
bitch
fucking
buff.
She was
dog.
crazy.
She was dumb buff, but nah, dude. Oh fuck, you brought up that point. I can't remember what I was gonna mention, but
You just think he would do it.
in due time. Nah, Daki's definitely up there though. Oh real
most
shit. I ain't gonna lie, Daki definitely. You mentioned Daki, and that just put me in a mental state for a minute. I was like, because
When I first seen her animated, I was like, yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were gonna do her like that. So when I first saw it animated, I was like, God damn.
That's what we like to
They were-
see.
I was like, talk
Yo.
about clean cut. Jesus
Because
Christ.
I'd seen like pages from the manga of her and stuff like that, but then the animation, I was like, they did right by Daki.
Right, yeah, no, bro. I'm telling you. Sometimes you really got to be waiting on them animations.
Definitely. Have you guys heard of Rent a Girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Have you seen it?
Stop.
Or read it?
Stop.
No.
Stop.
You don't like
Have
Rent a
I?
Girlfriend?
Stop.
I
Ray,
can't
have you
remember.
watched it?
I've watched both seasons.
No, wait, I
Listen.
didn't watch Rent a Girlfriend.
I'm gonna tell every person that listens to this podcast right now: if you believe in the actions that homie did in Rent a Girlfriend are valid,
No, not at all.
you are fucking tripping.
Rent a Girlfriend is a train wreck, but it's a train wreck you gotta watch.
What is
You
it?
realize
What is it
dude
about?
was wait.
So
hold
this
up.
nigga, hold on, hold on.
Okay.
So this nigga got like, basically, he got dumped by his bitch. He got dumped by her. Got it. He got hit with depression. Like this nigga, I'm sitting up here. I was like, are we gonna contemplate suicide? Like what's going on here?
This nigga was gonna jump off.
Yeah, this nigga was bad depression.
Bad depression.
Like I'm going home, I'm jacking it off, and boom, depressed. Like that. Yeah, he
Work, jack off, sleep, repeat.
Yeah.
that was it.
He's
nothing
down
else.
and out, bro.
It's not that deep.
Bruh.
Gets wind of this app. You think it's like a regular dating app or whatnot? No. This is an app where you can literally rent a girlfriend, and this girlfriend, it's basically prostitution without the sex.
Stop. $25 coochie, bro.
Yeah.
So listen, when Rent a Girlfriend came out, I actually did the math because in Japan it's an actual thing. You can pay. You can pay for hourly like cuddle time with random women, right? This nigga, based on Japanese currency, and Japanese currency has not changed that much since I did this research. This nigga was spending on average $38 an hour coochie. $38 an hour coochie. And it's not even guaranteed coochie.
And they
it's
were
not
going
even guaranteed.
Hour-long dates.
And you're paying for it.
Yeah, and you're paying.
So you're gonna pay a bitch. You're gonna pay a woman. Let me not say bitch. You're gonna pay a woman for her time, and on top of that, you're gonna feed her. You're gonna take her to all these nice spots, and you're gonna talk about your feelings, and she's gonna act like she's emotionally interested in you until your 5 fucking hours are up, and you just spent your $200 and some on coochie.
Plus
guess
the
what?
bill.
Yeah, you ain't get no coochie. You ain't get no kiss. You got a friend hug. You got a crotch away from you hug. That's all you got.
Hold up.
Congratulations.
The first episode, it gets bad because he does this, and then they go on this date, and then they both get a phone call that because their grandmothers are in the hospital, and they both have to go to the hospital, and he's just like, or no, he has to go to the hospital, and he like, hey, I'll just pay you more. Just come to the hospital. Let me introduce you to my grandma as my girlfriend. Whatever, cool. They do that. What they didn't know was that his grandma and her grandma knew each other. And they talk about it. They talk about the grandkids to each other. So she recognized the name, called in her grandma, and now it's a thing. And now they're a thing for their grandmas because their grandmas are happy. On top of it, I want y'all to know this nigga's jaw has not been picked up for like this whole time, and I kid you not, it's a train wreck. It's basically
I gotta watch this.
It's a rom-com harem, but it's a train wreck. It's not, when it comes to like harem shows, there are good ones and there are bad ones, and then there are ones that are so bad they're good. This is a so bad they're good. It's meanie as hell. It's funny, and it's just hilarious. I suggest y'all watch it, but what I was trying to get at is
handles it terribly.
He handles every situation terribly.
Everything terribly.
What's her name?
Which one?
Ruka, bro, she
Okay.
down bad. That's the wife
Ponytail?
out of there. Oh, that's the blue-haired one. The one that actually loves him.
Yo,
The one that actually likes him.
She threw it at, like, she straight up threw it at this nigga. Like, flat out was on this nigga and was like, I want dick. Give it. Like, these bitches don't care for you. I'm not asking for any money. You can keep the money. Fuck the bullshit. I want you. And this nigga wouldn't do it. And I was like, bro.
I'm like, bro, why you doing her so bad?
Fucking, like, she literally said, forget the prostitute part. I'm trying to make this shit a free membership. And you just, like, bro.
Mind you, so here are his options. There's 4 of them. I don't even know what the 4th one is because she's not really that viable. But you have the main bitch, fucking Chuziri or what? Chuziri? I'm terrible at pronouncing shit.
The brown-haired
girl. You had her. She good.
She's the all-around baddie.
Yeah, she's the all-around baddie. Then you have the ex. The ex comes back in, and then she starts getting jealous because she thinks that the dude that he's playing off his relationship with is an actual, like, she thinks it's jealous. She gets jealous. That whole thing starts. And then she becomes in the harem because she wants to get with him. Then you have Ruka, the only one who seriously likes this nigga for whatever reason. He's not a likable guy either. He's a
piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit and a total loser. He cannot handle any situation as an adult manner at all.
Dude's a snowflake. the fucking sauce that comes on his pizza. Like he's
Put it like this.
he's pussy.
This is a show that its biggest plot hole is that it can be answered in one adult conversation.
Not
But
even.
He refuses to have this adult conversation with anybody.
Not even. It could be literally resolved in a 10-minute conversation in 5 minutes on your phone.
Yeah.
Real shit. 10-minute conversation in between 3 people. Bitch, I hate you. This is why. I appreciate the offer, but no, this is why. I'm down for you. This is why. And then go through and delete all the ex bitches that you not fucking with no more.
Yeah.
That's it. 15 minutes, you're done.
And he will not do it.
And dog won't do
refuses to go in front of his grandma because she's like sick in the hospital and try and like first he refuses to like let her know that, hey, what I've been doing is really fucked up and like I've been deceiving you. Won't do it. This old lady's gonna die thinking her son is like this good wholesome bro, but he
paying for coochie.
yeah he out here
Paying like
he's simping in the worst way. Like there's a
paying, like,
there's a
10
good
bands
way
a
to
month
simp
for
and there's a
coochie.
bad way to simp, and he's simping in the worst way possible.
2 bands a month for coochie. Imagine that.
For possible coochie.
But nah,
No,
it's
he
not
never
even
gets any.
guaranteed.
He
Yeah, it's
never
not even
gets any.
guaranteed, and it's
he's just
offered.
2 bands a month
Yeah, it's
just to hang
offered
out
to
with
him.
somebody.
So like
Two bands a month to be a sorry nigga.
yeah, so you know
That's
not how
it.
to summon a demon lord.
Yeah.
Mans gets it. He don't. This nigga and Rent a Girlfriend does not. It's a train wreck, but it's a hilarious train wreck.
How to summon a demon lord? That's with the cat girl and the elf bitch,
Yeah,
ain't it?
yeah.
Oh, don't forget about is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Oh yeah.
What's the elf bitch's
the
name?
4th one is getting ready to come out.
What's the
Also,
elf?
another honorable mention.
What's the elf girl's name from How to Summon a Demon Lord?
I forget. I don't know.
Oh,
But-
Jesus!
Another honorable mention: the purple hair bitch that we've all seen from Dagashi Kashi.
Yup.
I don't think I've seen Takashi Kashi.
You might not have seen the show, but you've seen the girl before.
Okay.
I'll look up a picture of her right now. I
I feel like I'm gonna see her and be like, no way.
I've seen her fucking.
So the elf
everywhere.
girl is Shira L. Greenwood.
This
One with
bitch
the
right
big ass
here.
titties.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She a freak for sure.
Oh.
She a freak.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, definitely.
She a freak.
Yep. You know her.
Who?
That's the
That's
elf.
a very small pit. Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Miss
is a very small
Greenwood.
picture. Yeah. That,
Yeah. Miss Greenwood.
yep. Miss Greenwood.
Man.
Yeah, no.
Get my mouth away from this mic. Start breathing heavy on this bitch, man. Shout out Miss Greenwood. Woo! God
No,
damn.
I don't really watch too many harems that are like not isekai harems because I like the comedy aspect of the isekai
Right.
harems.
Right.
I will say there's one harem I love to hate because it's really good, but it's really awkward.
Is it Konosuba?
No, we haven't talked. I don't think we haven't mentioned this too much, but No Game No Life. It's a really weird harem.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. No harem, no like. I've seen parts of it, and I can't.
So
It's such a good isekai, but you gotta get past the incest, and it's so awkward.
I can't.
I don't blame
I
you.
can't. See,
I don't-
that's the
Look,
breaking point.
This
right
was
there.
This was a ride that was crazy. It was a crazy ride, but it was a
love the
fun one.
sister.
What was that one anime like?
Bro, they do it too
Ochime
much.
with
They
the
do it.
orange-haired girl,
Oremo.
Oremo.
Yep.
Yeah. Oremo.
Yeah, I remember one of my homies tried to tell me about Oremo,
Yeah.
and I read the first 2 volumes, and I remember, bro. I called
My
that
dude
nigga into
Ian
my
tried to get me to
office.
watch that, and I was like, no.
I called my homie into my office, and I was like, "Don't you fucking ever give me that shit as a recommendation."
That's my biggest problem with No Game No Life. It's so good. I want to recommend it to niggas, but I know I can't because I'm gonna get that shit. And I'm like, but I don't
Listen,
want
it
it.
doesn't matter. Jabril is the best girl anyway.
Not wrong.
The redheaded
Not
girl,
wrong. No,
redheaded girl.
No, Jabril. She has like.
Or
she's
she
the wig.
the
Yeah,
angel.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
angel.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
I love her.
I'll say no. Yeah, the redheaded girl, man. She a little too stupid for me.
She's dumb.
She a little too dumb.
Yeah.
She bitched too much. I ain't gonna lie though. When they put that little dog shit on her, I was like, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I can get behind that. I'm down with that.
Yo.
But the angel chicken that was really, bro. Hey, Japan needs to chill out with all these femboys, bro. Fucking Astolfo.
Astolfo? Yeah.
Astolfo.
You don't like
Or
you don't like the
Felix?
fanboy?
Felix.
Felix.
Yeah.
3-0?
Fucking nah.
Felix.
Hey, listen. I knew Felix the moment they said his name was Felix. The moment they said Felix, I was like, "That's a dog, bro."
You got the one dude Gother from Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was gonna say I knew Astolfo from the instant I looked at Astolfo,
I
but
actually
also
did not. Astolfo got me. Astolfo got me.
Because listen,
when I heard Gother talk, I was like, "That's a brother."
Wait,
Gother,
listen,
you
Mad
could
as
tell.
hell about that.
being a Naruto watcher, okay,
Haku.
yes, I've had the bamboozle
Haku.
before with Haku.
Haku was the first one that got me ever. Haku was literally the original that got me.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Haku.
You a guy?
I feel like most anime fans, like if they actually probably sat and thought about it, they'd probably be like, "Fuck, Haku was really our first femboy experience." Like,
Yeah.
I'm a man. What? I remember as a kid, I looked at my mom and turned back to the TV like that must be like a dub issue. Stupid English people. We don't know how to talk or shit.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, I'm a guy. It probably meant I'm a girl. Yeah, I know.
You know what? That's kind of crazy to me though too, because it's like the way that they handle that situation is if they make this character look like a woman, even though it's a man, they give them a female voice actor.
Yeah.
Which I always thought was kind of weird because, like, you know, Black Star Soul Eater, voiced by a woman.
Yep.
Dude, the woman who voices Naruto, she's in fucking Shameless.
Yeah.
She's literally in Shameless for like a whole fucking season. Like that, I say Luffy's voice actor is like a 73-year-old Asian woman.
Yeah.
Fucking, and she weighs like 98 pounds soaking wet. Fucking, gamo, gamo, no. And I'm just like, what's going to happen when she dies? Is the Grand Line just done? Or what are we
That's a
doing?
good question.
Yeah.
I was about to say who they got for like Kid Trunks and for the not the dub but the sub. Mm-hmm. Bro, his like original voice actor sounds like a grown ass man. It's what threw me off of Super, because you got Trunks over here sounding like he's about to kill somebody, and then Goku's country bumpkin ass. I'm like, bro,
Loud, obnoxious screaming.
how does 10-year-old kid got a deeper voice than you, my guy?
Right.
I'm telling you, man, I'd love to get in that voice acting shit. That'd be something really
Same.
cool to do.
I'd love to do it.
I wish I could, but nah, it ain't for me.
No.
Nah.
Why not? All you gotta do is read a script and then inflect your words.
I feel like I would have been. I feel like I would have done a great voiceover for Simon from Durarara.
I feel like I would have.
done
You
it.
ever watch Ghost Stories?
Yeah.
That
Oh my
dumbass show?
God,
I feel like I would
Ghost
have been
Story.
perfect in Ghost Stories.
I feel like if you need like this voice, I could voice act, but like throwing my voice and like doing like different things, can't do that.
I'll
You
be a
voi-
perfect villain. A
you
perfect
voice
villain. I
act.
know that.
You voice act to your vocal range. You're not obviously you're not going to go outside of that.
But my
Tone, I
vocal
could see
range
you
is so
doing
short. It's this, and it's this.
Yeah, but
I can maybe do a
But-
little old Palpatine.
So here's the thing: there's
Maybe that's
voice
it.
actors
Yeah.
that are good at inflecting different tones and stuff like that, but there's a lot more voice actors where their natural voice
Yeah.
Yeah,
is
that's
what
fair.
they're using. So, like your voice is perfect for it. To be honest,
The dude that does Plankton's voice, I can't remember his name. It's
Oh,
Matt
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Matthew something. But like the dude does like 50 some characters, and it's literally just his natural voice.
yeah, like
Yeah.
And it's crazy because like Plankton is one of the voices that isn't his natural voice, and all he does is drop it down like 2 octaves lower. And I'm just like, what?
yeah,
the thing with voice acting is just being able to master your emotions. That's it.
yeah.
That's the only real trick.
Crabs.
Any of
Krabby Patty formula?
any of y'all anime directors, y'all need like an old guy. Then yes,
Right.
do it. I'll get you, my little ones. I got you. But if you need much more than that in this voice, I can't do it.
I've never really tried out my level of it, so I don't really know what my proficiencies would be. But I feel like I'm just relatively.
Oh, I also can do a pretty decent robot. That's about it.
Villain all the way.
You seem like a Darnell from like Fast and the Furious type of vibe. Like I could see you as like a Joey Wheeler type of voice.
Who, me?
Yeah. Who, me?
Yeah. It's for Serenity there.
You like.
That's for my sister
like-
Serenity.
That's for my sister Serenity.
This is for my sister, Serenity. Show 'em, Ukes. I summon Red Eyes Black Dragons.
Tim,
Yeah.
it's hard for me to see you as a villain, Tone, just because you just be fumbling the fuck out of words.
Bro.
I could see you as like I could see you as like a Lamar from like a Lamar from like GTA type
Yeah.
voice actor.
Don't hate me
What
because
you-
I'm beautiful.
yeah.
nigga.
Don't hit me because I'm beautiful, nigga.
Yeah, bruh, yeah, nah, that shit.
Maybe if you got
yee
rid of that
right
yee
there.
ass
Haircut. Maybe you could get some bitches on your dick.
Nigga.
What?
Yeah, I could definitely see you being the witty side character, fucking with the MC.
Yeah, Tone is like you're literally a Friday character.
Definitely.
Bruh, nah, yeah, you definitely Friday.
Get him, Craig.
Get him, Craig. That's my dog. That's my dog.
Exactly. Point
Ezel.
exactly.
Ezel, don't tell nobody I was over here taking a shit.
I guarantee you, we could like dub over.
Smokey taking a shit.
Ezel.
We could dub over an episode of the Boondocks of like Tone's audio, and people be like,
I'll go
I
ham off of that.
People be like, I remember
Bro.
that.
I'll go ham off of that.
Yep.
That'd actually be really cool.
If
But
it
granddad,
perfectly.
you say the N word all the time. Nigga hush. Nigga hush.
Oh boy, what you doing? Don't make me take my belt off.
Oh yeah. I've been waiting for your uppity ass since you came into town.
What's my
One of these-
name, nigga? What's my name? Ding, 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 ding. That's right, nigga.
You thought you good over there, nigga? What's good?
Bruh, nah, the Return of Stink Meaner episode 2 when he was down in hell. That whole intro,
Bro, that shit-
whole intro was the most fire intro Boondocks ever did.
Bro, for real.
Colonel motherfucking Stink Meaner, holla at your boy. I get some money. I was like, bruh, no way this nigga's back for a round 2. I remember as a kid seeing that, like, no, this is gonna be the best Saturday night ever.
Yeah, didn't they do like 4?
Yeah, dude.
Bro.
Yeah, so
They
it
did
was
him.
So he
was a
killed him. He came back. The clones, and
Yup.
then
The
the
boxing
fucking
match.
nah the
Boxing match was the
lethal
first episode.
No, yeah, boxing match was the first episode. He came back from
back.
hell and got
Clones.
Tom. And then the clones came and got him, and then
then it was his relatives.
and the crew. The
Yeah,
crew.
Oh, yeah, the crew,
he
the
had,
crew.
and Bushido Brown died.
Yeah, Bushido
They
Brown.
killed that
Bushido
nigga.
Brown.
Macho, yeah, Grandmaster Bushido Brown.
Bushido Brown.
He
See,
said-
you already done fucked up.
Bro,
We've been
the
wanting
shit.
to beat your ass for a minute.
The shit that killed me with Bushido Brown was when he fucking looked at Robert. He goes, Robert, he's like, I want you to know that you know that bidet you bought me, it don't work.
Yeah, it
and
don't
Bushido
work.
Brown don't wipe his own ass. And he's like, nigga, did you just tell me to wipe your ass?
I don't know, but I know that if you don't have a toilet, you're gonna have to find some new help.
I was like, oh
I
hell
was
no.
like, you're right. And that nigga said, fuck you fired. Nigga opened up the door, they was all right there. He said, wait, nah, fuck your refund, nigga.
He said, I just gathered up interest if you looking to hire me again.
Right. Yo, you know what I loved about that last episode though is that they had that old black lady, right? And she
Bro.
was the only one that talked shit while fighting, right?
Wow,
and
bro.
she was the only one who fought Riley, who is the biggest shit talker out of every like the
I
whole time.
never thought somebody was gonna out shit talk him.
The whole time they were in the fucking playground of the school, bro, she was whipping Riley's ass, talking shit. Come on, little punk ass trick, nigga. Yeah, get your sorry ass up, punk.
that
I
ain't-
was like, bruh.
Bro, if that ain't a fight back, nigga, I've never seen.
It really was. It really was.
Hey, yo, real shit though. Shout out Riley, because Riley never really mixed a nigga up. Like Riley would mix a nigga, but he would never mix a nigga and actually do anything
He
with
would
it.
get mixed back.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, like when he fought Butch Magnus. Like I ain't gonna lie, he had a nice little 4-piece combo in there. But that 4-piece, bro, he got
That got eaten like Thanksgiving dinner.
Butch Magnus got hit with a bad case of the skibbity paps. That's all that happened.
Let's get you some skibbity paps.
Yeah,
Some skibbity
the
paps.
bad case of the skibbity paps. That's all what happened.
See, I've said it before. My favorite moment with Riley on the show. I've said it before on here too. It was fucking just when the episode when they were selling the Girl Scout cookies and shit like that, and Riley just posted up in his fucking office.
what was that little girl's name with the ponytail, bro?
Oh,
The light skinned girl.
Yeah,
The
Tom's,
light-skinned
girl.
Tom's daughter.
No, you talking
No,
about
no,
the
he's not
gangster bitch.
Tom-
He's talking
the
about
gangster bitch.
Oh,
The gangster bitch.
Gangster
He balled
bitch.
against.
Because she was
Her
the one.
mama was fine. Her mama was fine.
She was
as
the one
fuck.
that Riley came to as well to be his partner.
Yeah.
'Cause he knew that she had been
And
doing
he
the Girl
said-
Scout cookie
yeah,
shit.
he-
Or no,
the
but she
one
was
thing
selling
I like-
chocolate.
The
Yeah,
one
I
thing I
remember
liked
you talking
about her
about,
is that she had less compassion than other girls, bro. She grabbed that bitch by the hair,
And
smacked
slapped the fuck
her.
out of her.
Get the fuck off my block, bitch! I was like, whoa! And like, it was a gang of girls. It was like 4 of them just smacking the fuck out of this little ass girl. I remember I was a grown man watching it, and I covered my mouth. And
She
mind you,
raw as hell.
I've seen movies where niggas get shot, gutted alive, fucking exploded on, missing legs and shit. I've physically witnessed that. I saw them little girls smacking that cartoon little girl, and I covered my mouth like, oh my god.
Because you know they're kids, and you know she can't do. She actively can't do nothing.
Bruh, nah, it was the noises, bruh. The noise that they put on that backhand made it sound like that girl for real got like her jaw got dislocated. That smack was so loud. I was like, God, bruh, it sounded like she was a 38-year-old man smacking that child.
Hey, Bryce, have you seen Maid Wars?
Yes.
All right, good. Yeah, I was about to say, the way you describe that seems like you would love Maid Wars.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that, and just like the level of disrespect that Riley gave that nigga, that business nigga that showed up. He's like, "Fuck you, fuck the
your
plane
cousin
you
that
flew
you
in on,
your
fuck the
fairy-
queen." He's like,
Fuck your
"Fuck
fairy faggot accent.
My president is
chocolate,
black and my
fuck
Lambo is blue.
Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck Kai Ritchie and fuck the queen. My
Lambo-
president is black and my Lambo is blue.
nigga."
Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. If I see you on the streets, I'm smacking the shit out of you. I was like, wow.
That nigga, you can tell he blew a
thought-
fuse in his head.
Well, not because he was like, out of all the movies, I thought the correct answer was to walk away. But then I thought, what if this was a movie? And I was like, the moment he said that, I was like, you done fucked up.
You done
Fucked up. Thank God, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank
though,
God
bro.
Hugh was like, hey, bro, take this vest just in
That
case.
episode got super aggressive, bro, because the
Yeah.
Italians walked in. Bro, and that dude said "wop" like hard, like super hard, and dude blasted him, and I was like, oh my. Like, I ain't gonna lie, my face as a kid like was the same as Riley's. I was looking around like,
I mean,
fuck.
you know, it's a nod to those old like Italian gangster movies. I mean, Scarface, fucking like shit like
I ain't gonna
that.
call him a wop if you
when
won't.
when they first walked into the hotel, the moment I saw the red carpet, I was like, you better turn the fuck around. You better turn the fuck around and never come back, because you should know alone that this room has some danger to it. And then it fucking screens over to some fucking caution tape around a fucking taped out body, and I'm just like, bro, leave.
Leave now.
Please leave. Riley, I want another season. Please get out.
Man, we were supposed to get one.
R.I.P. Granddad, yeah. R.I.P. the real one.
We were
Mr.
supposed
Freeman.
to. HBO was supposed to give us a new one, but then
Yo.
they canceled it.
Well, I mean, Granddad died. And
Yeah, but they
niggas didn't want a show without Granddad.
Well, that's the thing. They had planned it, but long before
Yeah.
Granddad had passed.
They were supposed to get it before Graham had it.
Yeah, like
Granddad.
it was confirmed to be in production, or they were getting it together to like start filming and recording and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Before, like, long before Granddad even passed. But I guess,
Mr. Freeman died.
yeah. But before any of like that really got the groundwork done, fucking he passed away before they could start getting his lines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a tragedy.
it is.
You can't change the voice actors.
No.
Right? No, absolutely not.
Because like it took them like a year or two to confirm that they canceled it after he died. Like they didn't cancel it like immediately. We like we're like, are they still doing it? What the fuck are they doing? And I was thinking, like, if they're gonna continue it, the only way that they could is if they like confirm, like, yeah, like even in the show, like Granddad passed away, Riley and Huey are like older now or something, like some shit like that.
Yeah.
But it got scrapped completely, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, I'm still not 100%.
I thought it would have been cool if they like would have that happened, but Stinkmeaner was still alive and he had to like adopt him or some shit. Like that would have been funny as fuck.
I'd have loved to see Uncle
So like
Ruckus.
Stinkmeaner or like even Uncle Ruckus could adopt him. He's like, now that your granddaddy passed, you little baboons belong to me now.
I ain't gonna lie, Uncle. When I think of niggas like Stinkmeaner, bro, I gotta come up with the topic of Black Air Force niggas.
Oh,
Like,
definitely.
We've definitely brought it up like
A few
talking
times.
about individual
You have?
characters,
Yeah.
like not as an actual like category,
topic. What-
but like
okay.
we've talked about certain characters and we're like this character certifies.
Yeah.
Like absolutely.
We'll have to do a whole episode about
We could do
that.
like a
about
full on
to say.
tier list thing for like Patreon too.
Yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah, I would 100% be down for that.
Or if we ever do like a big enough, if we have enough people at some point, we could do like a live stream,
Yeah.
and we can make like one of those, like the brackets, like the A
Yup.
through D or A through whatever.
Yeah, A through or S3. Yeah.
We could do that.
Yeah, that'd be
Just make a
cool.
tier list.
Who got the most black Air Force energy out of
That's a
all of
hard
these?
one. That
I
is a
ain't gonna
hard
lie,
one.
the most Black Air Force, nah, but I got hella niggas that I can definitely put up on the scale.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I was about to say, what's just as a short topic? What's one that comes off to you off the top of the head?
Homegirl Morgana, bro.
Morgana, yeah.
Yeah.
She was a shoeless Black Air Force energy woman.
I would have to say.
Oh, here.
This is a hard. You know what? I'll just say fucking. I'm gonna go for the easy one. It has to be for me, Madara. Or
Definitely.
any of the older Uchihas.
Yeah.
Madara, fucking Shisui,
Yo.
Yeah.
fucking Obito. Pick any of them. They stood on that shit.
I feel that. Nah. I
That
feel
nigga
like
Madara sat there in the fucking middle of the desert, posted up, just waiting for a whole army to pull up. Like,
as
I'm
an
mad.
Uchiha, in order to get your Sharingan, you have to witness your homie die and get some Black
it
Air
has
Force.
to be some sort of traumatic event.
I'm so
mine is
disappointed.
definitely gonna have to be my nigga Sosuke Aizen. I don't care.
Yeah.
Aizen,
Yeah,
for sure.
100%. He for sure got it. He for sure got it.
He was on it before other niggas even knew they were in it.
Swear to God, I swear.
He's one of the OGs. He just been posted up there.
Right. Aizen was outside the box, inside a shipping container on a ship on a planet that Aizen wasn't even on. Like Aizen had that shit so scaled out.
So scared out.
So scaled out.
Fucking Omni-Man. I'm gonna call
Oh,
Omni-Man.
yeah.
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
Omni-Man. Yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely.
Omni-Man, fucking Soldier Boy from The Boys.
Yup.
Soldier Boy
yeah.
on it.
Real shit. You brought up Omni, man. It got me thinking about mustaches, bro. King Bradley from Full Metal.
Yeah.
He got to.
Absolutely, yeah.
Only nigga, bruh, to get his whole house taken over and still walk in through the front door.
And still walk through the front door.
Bro, they literally said we gonna guard up all the doors except the back, and we're gonna put traps in the back door. And this nigga Bradley walked up to his crib, rolled up his sleeves, pulled out his own sword, both his swords, and said, I'm gonna roll through the front. And niggas was like, but sir, there's an opening in the back. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna go through the front. Well, sir, there's men in like tanks. I said I'm going through the front
door of my home.
These niggas was shooting. Like, if you actually go back and watch that video, bro, when he ran up on him, the tank shot a shot, right? Mm-hmm. Bradley cut it in half, right? That bullet wound up killing 2 niggas that weren't even involved. Imagine going into work, bruh, and you such a side nigga that you get taken out in a fight that didn't even involve you.
I'm gonna go ahead and just throw up Mikasa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
Mikasa. For sure.
Boo. Kid Boo.
Oh, Kid. Oh,
My
God,
nigga.
Kid.
A
My
staple.
nigga Kid
Yes.
Buu.
Staple.
He was right up there with
if
Aizen.
Madara, yeah, I say not even that. If Madara's up there on Black Air Force, bro, Kid Buu, in my opinion, has to be at least like an administrator. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
At Black Air Force Inc.
Oh, yeah.
In the anime community, Kid Buu is definitely partnered, and he's got his hand in the percentage of stock for sure. Like,
Definitely.
motherfucker's definitely up there.
Fucking that nigga.
He's a
Yujiro Hanma.
Absolutely
Absolutely
Fucking-
monster.
yeah.
What about my nigga Alucard?
Oh,
Just fucking
yes. Certified's up there.
Helsing.
a lot of the Helsing characters in general are just like
Helsing characters.
Just throw that entire show into the building.
they all at the round table, just like
They got their own floor up there.
you know that face that Jordan makes when you first see him and he goes, "That's
Stupid
them.
smile.
That's them." That's all of it.
Not flat out though, bro. Like,
I'm gonna go ahead and throw the Belmonts in here from Castlevania.
Yeah.
The Belmont. Dracula moves a finger. The Belmonts is like, "Where you at, nigga?"
what's good,
I swear to God, the Belmont's be on his ass.
bruh?
The Belmont, they
Bruh,
be always,
they was running that nigga's fake.
every time he come up, they're just like, "Hey, yeah, we still here. What's good?"
I'm also throwing Gojo and Noboru in there.
Yep.
Gojo.
That nigga Gojo, he's the different side of like Black Air Force activity. Though. He's the defensive Black Air Force activity.
Right.
You run through me. He's the OG that done did his time, done put in the work. If you dare cross me when I'm retired, bro,
He that nigga that's gonna talk shit, and instead of hitting you with full force, he's gonna slap you. He gonna slap you and piss you off, and you just gonna get slapped so many times that you're just gonna mentally break. And the moment you mentally break, that's when he closes his hands.
Yep.
He likes to break you physically and spiritually.
And then beat you.
That's a psychotic Black Air Force. That's not a physical Black Air Force. That's a mental Black Air Force.
Seven Deadly Sins, the chick, the spellcaster. What is her name?
No, you talking about
Escanor's baby girl?
Yeah, Escanor's baby girl.
You gotta talk about Escanor.
He's definitely in there.
You talked to the wrong person. Fuck her. You gotta talk about Escanor.
Here's the problem with Escanor. He's only got the Black Air Force nigga for an hour.
Nah.
Or for 12 hours he's Black Air Force energy. For an hour he's the president of the company.
But
and then at night he just runs away.
But to your argument though. But
you know that spellcaster?
But listen though.
Dog.
But to that argument, when have you ever in any anime, and anyone in this room, correct me if I'm wrong, when in any anime have you heard a nigga talk Vegeta level shit?
He talks worse than Vegeta.
He's worse.
Listen,
That's
Vegeta level shit, and then he actually backs it up.
That's why he's worse.
This
That is
nigga-
why he's worse.
This nigga
He will
rolled
back
up.
that shit up.
Not, it wasn't Meliodas.
It was,
who was the one white haired nigga?
Yeah,
He looked like Meliodas. He looked like a
His
bigger.
brother.
he was his brother. His quote unquote brother.
So nah, bro. But like his whole thing was like full counters. But he was just like he told. Yeah, he told Escanor though, he was just like, my commandment won't allow anyone who has hatred toward me, or pity toward me, walk up on me. And Escanor walked up on me. He's like, how can you walk up on me? Escanor looked this man dead in the eyes and he was like, why the fuck would I throw pity or hatred on someone who's clearly lesser than me? and then he continued to body nigga. To which he pulled out Cruel Sun and he was just like, oh, well, if you use that here, you'll kill everyone else. To which he was like, oh, word? Hey, yo, Bond, there's a lake over there, right? Yeah, bet. And pushed the nigga right over a lake and said, okay, well, now that we're out of, civilian areas, Cruel Sun, counter this, nigga. And sent that and literally evaporated the whole fucking lake.
And then did it again.
And that was the second fight. The first fight, bro, he literally froze a nigga in his own commandment. This nigga made a rule.
I remember that.
He said, if you run, you gonna freeze in stone. That nigga was pussy. Pussy. He tried picking up fucking Sacred Sword Rita and fucking he was like, man, this two-handed axe, and Escanor snatched that shit and he was pretty much like, nah, it's just not meant to be wielded by a bitch ass nigga like you. Flat out.
Escanor. See, look, for 12 hours, Escanor is a chairman at the Black Air Force company.
Right.
For 1 hour, this man runs the entire company. And then at night, he kind of just like goes away.
Cool. But check this out though. For those 13 hours, let's be real though, for those 13 hours that he's at that table, you ain't gonna be able to see the other 11 hours he's not.
That's fair.
That's what I'm saying.
If you catch him in that 1 hour, it's over.
Right, yeah. Nah, not even in the 1 hour. If you catch him in them 13, if you catch him in the hours he's not active. That's the thing. Like Escanor can tee off. He can't rip one on you. He can't rip it all out on you. But let's be real though.
Who said?
Ain't no
You did. You trying to throw limits on this man?
High noon, nigga.
You trying to throw limits on this man?
That's the
That's the thing with the high noon.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. You want the peak.
How far did you go in Seven Deadly Sins?
Oh, not that far.
Yeah. You were trying to throw limitations on my man?
No.
Okay, yeah. Just
I know that
throwing
nigga
it.
burns up.
Can I give a spoiler?
I'll here. Are you gonna finish it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm not gonna spoil it.
Please
No, we're not.
don't.
Okay,
Yeah,
no, we're not gonna spoil it.
It's so good.
Please don't.
Just don't throw. Don't throw limitations on my.
Yeah,
nigga.
no limitations.
Don't tell
on
my nigga what he can and
his
can't
ability.
I never would.
do. You just tried.
I never would.
You
though.
just tried.
I didn't try.
You literally just said if somebody rolled up on him when he's not active. Who said?
I said that's the only chance y'all got.
Nah, that ain't a chance. That's a trap he laid out for you.
Exactly. That's your chance. That's your chance. That's your chance right there. That's it. That's the only shot y'all got is during the night. If that's what you think. That's the only chance y'all got is during the night. Yep. Exactly.
I would highly implore you to finish. Don't watch it because you're gonna get mad if you watch it. Read it.
Right.
Read it. Don't watch it.
I promise you won't be disappointed.
But you see what I'm saying though? Like Escanor is a problem.
Yeah, he is 100%.
Bro, you have
It's a
no
serious
idea.
problem.
You have no idea what he.
I'm sorry, bro, but I'm trying to think of another Black Air Force hero. I don't consider.
I mean, heroes are the hard. I mean, I guess
I
you
don't
say.
consider-
I guess you say. For me, I'm thinking.
Yeah, say heroes are the hard part.
I'm
There are a
thinking
lot
Endeavor.
of villains. Endeavor definitely gets
Endeavor's Black Air Force activity.
hero? Yeah.
He takes it to the
Nah.
extreme, but he's there.
I wouldn't say he's Black Air Force. I'd
Yes,
say that
he-
nigga's
no, he
morally
is.
corrupt. I'd say
He
that
is.
nigga's just morally wrong. I'd say that nigga failed as a father hard.
I think.
Oh,
He's,
yeah,
I
he
think
did.
he's both. I
Yeah,
think
he
it's both.
definitely did.
I ain't gonna lie. What my hero is doing with him is a fucking trap. Like, I get the fucking community being in a fucking uproar, but if I was a hero, bro, I don't give a fuck if you ranked first or last. I'm mixing you, bro.
Also-
if you cause a problem like that, nah, we throwing flat out.
Also, Shigaraki.
Yeah,
He's not a hero, but that nigga.
You don't need to be here
You
to
don't
get the
need to
Air
be
Force.
Yeah, him
Well,
and
that's
Stain.
what I'm saying,
Him and
yeah.
Stain both get it.
Yeah, him and
Listen, Stain.
Yeah.
Stain is certified.
Yeah.
Stain's got a
Oh, yeah,
fucking,
he's got the certification on it.
Nah, Stain is definitely a verified platinum member for
Yep.
sure. Stain is the only bro.
He's the one that they pay him to be there.
I could talk about Stain for hours, dude. I'm telling you right now, Stain.
Well, I know you can talk for Stain for hours. We'll have to do that on another episode
Gotcha.
because we're currently like two hours over.
Ooh, wow.
Well, I mean, to be honest, we paused a few times.
Even after, I went a little longer, even after the pause. After all the editing, I'm probably gonna.
I was wondering, like, damn, we going for a while.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You
I
see
looked
me
at my
make,
phone
you
a
see me
couple of
making the
times.
face. I was
The
like,
conversation though was so good.
It
you
was
feel me?
good.
Yeah, the conversation was so good.
I didn't want to stop it, and I knew I had to go over to make up for the technical issues.
Yeah, if you're on Patreon, yeah.
Do you want to say hi, Miss Technical Issues? Technical Issues.
hi, mother of the house.
Person, yeah,
So
we
this
don't
is
say the name,
this is
so
Miss
person.
Technical Issues with all the banging and all the
Miss
pots.
Tech.
And mother of the house.
She's the mother of the house. We can't really talk too much shit because she'll start beating us.
The hostess with the roastest.
Here you go, Miss Ashley.
Hi.
And that's all you get.
That's all y'all get.
As an absolute menace to this podcast.
You might get her on some cooking videos if she keeps it up.
Swear to God, bro. I swear.
I swear to God, get this house smelling like this again. Ooh,
It was smelling absolutely
Jeebers.
delicious.
it was. I thought I was back home at my mom's house.
How was the roast?
Roast is fucking good.
Yo, that shit was. Oh. I got a whole piece of bread and a little bit of mashed potatoes, and I was in love with it. Shit was so good.
All right, y'all.
That's what happens when you have a black mama teach you how to cook.
That's straight facts. That is straight facts.
That's
Put more
fact.
than salt and pepper on your food, people.
For real.
Seasonings are there for a
Hey,
reason.
Season is there.
Garlic powder and some MSG go a long way.
MSG.
Get some Old Bay or some Tony's in your fridge.
Yeah.
Cabinet, something.
But yeah, if y'all want more of us, I'm working on a magic game that me, Tony, and my boy Josh, we all did.
I'm editing that. That'll be up on the Patreon, then we'll put it on the YouTube.
Don't fucking remind me of that game.
It was a
Piece
bad
of
one.
shit, right?
So fucking bad.
Oh, it sounds like
It
you
was
need
the
some
first
help.
game we went. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Nah,
Just turn
we ain't
it
gonna
off.
spoil it. We ain't
Turn
gonna
it off
spoil
so I can say tell 'em.
hit us up on the Twitter at Weebs in the Hood at Weebs in the Hood. Hit us up on our Facebook group Weebs in the Hood and on Instagram Weebs in the Hood, bro.
Weebs in the Hood.
Fuck
Out.
with us. Deuces, y'all.
Later, y'all.
We got some Smash games to run.